last time that you guys were all here, we were, fighting one of the big bads, so to speak. Our Mr. Glassstaff, right? And you have defeated him, and he was sent through the portal by none other than Agatha, and he seemed to have evaporated. And in his place, who comes out is your old friend Endath. You all feel kind of shocked to see him, because obviously this is not how you imagined everything to happen. You had like a vial of his goo, like of his remains, so to speak, and you thought this would go slightly different than what you had planned. What are you guys doing? Right now, Agatha is standing behind you guys, and you all are facing the portal where what's his name? Endath is just exiting the portal.
The portal is still there, right?
Yeah, the portal is still there. The portal
I
is
can't
still
see
open.
that map though. I can see only the the whole.
Yeah, same. The Phandalin map.
Okay,
It's fine.
Phandalin
It's fine.
map, not
For now,
fine.
it's fine.
It's
fine.
So I would just like to look at the portal and observe it. What sort of portal is it?
As in?
Meaning, what sort of portal is it?
Are there kinds to a portal?
Meaning, there got to be, I don't know.
You
know it better than me, so.
In the universe, you don't know, like, if it's, if there's any kinds of portal. This is the first one that you have seen. It looks more like a TV screen of sorts, through which you can see, see the beyond, the place beyond. And when you try to touch it, you can almost feel something solid, but your hand kind of phases through it. It's like trying to go through a waterfall of sorts. So you do feel sudden pressure, but it dissipates as soon as you move out.
Interesting.
Ask anything.
Alright, I look over at...
Wait, Fabius says something in the chat.
Oh my god.
He wants to try his luck with Agatha, who just, waves him off. Well, suppose
so
here's what you all came here for.
I'm alive! That's what I say.
I can see that.
Has everyone's map now loaded properly?
Yep.
Yes.
Hey!
Yeah.
I take a step towards Endath, and I stretch my hand out to poke him in the shoulder to see if he's real.
Hey! What are you poking me for?
Holy shit! You're actually here. How? You've been dead for the last week. What the fuck?
What the fuck indeed?
I reach into my pocket and I pull out my vial of goo. What does it look like? Is it still goo?
Yeah, it's still there.
It is still goo. I look at the goo and I look at you. And I look back at the goo. Extremely confused. What the fuck is going on? I poke Endath again in the shoulder. This cannot be real, right? It can't be this easy to bring him back. I didn't think it would be this easy. I turned to Cygnus. Cygnus, this is not real, right? This cannot be real. How is this possible? How is he here?
From what I can infer, what you see is indeed real, though. I gotta ask, are you the real Endath?
Well, as far as I know, I am. I don't know
That is
any
a
other
real-
Endath.
That is a really fucked up answer to that.
What do you mean? What am I supposed to say? No or yes? I have no idea. I just came back from being dead. What do you think I am?
Well, you could be anybody. Inhabiting
wanna do?
the body of Enda.
I reach forward with
Okay.
my hand out. It is good to
I
see
give a
you
high
again.
five.
Okay.
What did he do? What did he do?
I give him a high five.
Nice. The man's definitely cheerful to be alive.
What
Well,
what
yeah, I'm
happened?
alive.
What is the last thing you remember?
I was in a cave, and then emptiness.
So there is no heaven then? No emptiness? So do you not remember showing up 500 years ago in this manner as a
Wait.
dwarf?
Hold on. It's a lot. Okay, I just got back. Anyone have
I think
any
you should
cheese
sit
or
down.
something? I'm
I think you
hungry.
should sit down.
Yeah, I said.
I turn back to look at Agatha and walk towards her. I suppose you kept your end of the bargain.
I notice Cygnus and I walk back. I turn around to look at Agatha as well. You said this was impossible. You said it was not good to meddle with death, and it was not easy. It would not be easy to bring him back. How the fuck is he here?
Well, I suppose fate had other plans for him. But you should ask him how he
That
got
is-
back.
That is such a bullshit response.
All you did was
You don't even
kill
look worried.
that stuff.
You don't even look worried that he's
I
back.
might be worried. What do you want me? What do you want from me?
Answers for starters. What the fuck
I
happened
gave
here?
you what you wanted. You wanted Glassstaff dead. He is dead. Now it's your turn to hold up your end of the bargain. You would not be glad to find out what happens if you don't.
I never said we're not doing it. I just need to know how the fuck he's back.
Well, you can ask him.
Okay, Agatha. Thank you for being absolutely no fucking help at all.
No help.
He
Really.
has been help enough.
She
think
picks up the watch from the ground, which seems to be like a sort of a regular mechanical watch with a button on top of it. You needed my help dealing with this, and I helped you.
Hey, I called dibs on that watch. That's mine.
She hands it to you.
What?
Oh.
No!
It shouldn't have been that easy, but it was that easy.
I
is that
quickly put
easy.
it into my pocket.
Sometimes it
Thank
just
you.
is.
Thank you, Agatha. Okay, I take it back. You have been a lot of help to us. I was just being mean for no reason. I apologize. You are.
Of course you are.
Damn goblin.
Okay. So, do you know anything about the bombs that he mentioned? He mentioned everything's gonna blow up. Do you know?
There are bombs?
I suppose I do not. But I suppose if any one of you have been paying attention, and she kind of moves towards the open hatch in the ground, there's people who still need our help.
Exactly.
I think it's
That's what
time
I
to
was
move.
thinking. That is what I was thinking. And that I will fill you in on everything that's happened while we're
It's a
while we're
lot.
walking, and I will fill you in as well.
No,
later.
no, fuck off. Wait. DM, one
Okay.
question, DM.
Yeah.
What happened to my sword? It blew up, right? Do I have it with me?
I have this. I
You
have the
do
sword.
not. You do.
I have the
You
sword.
only have like sort of like a white robe of sorts. You have like pants on. You have a shirt on, and like a white robe on top of it. So you know how like the whole Gandalf the Grey turned into Gandalf the White. Imagine
Yeah.
that, and like right now you're Gandalf the White.
Awesome.
Fuckers come back as a wizard.
Awesome.
Holy shit.
You
Okay.
have nothing
Awesome.
on you right now, but yeah.
Wait, so all my equipment, everything's gone? Like, I know it was
Apparently.
gone, but like, so in my inventory, I can use besides the stuff I
Yes.
gained,
I'll
the
check it out.
unarmed strike, right?
Yeah, all you have is an unarmed strike right now.
Uh,
Right now, you have nothing equipped.
So-
Not even the studded leather thing.
By the way,
The AC of 0.
you're probably going to need this.
Oh my god.
I unsheath his sword and I hand it to him. I've been carrying
You
it
don't
around.
have the sword though.
I do. I picked it up.
DM? Yeah, he
Yeah, he's
picked up
been
all
carrying
the belongings.
Yeah, I've been carrying it around this entire fucking time. What do you mean you don't have the sword? It was the one thing
Didn't
I
it
had.
blow up?
No.
Nope.
No. The sword didn't blow
I thought-
up. You blew up.
Swords
that I know,
don't
but-
blow up.
Wait,
usually.
hold on. Didn't he only get the coin pouch? I
Go
thought
back and look at
everything else
chat.
blew
So
up.
many times I've said I will keep the sword safe for you. Even in the fucking things
Yep.
I've written, the
He
TLDW.
took all your belongings.
Not all of it, just the sword and the money pouch. That's all I could
Sword
get.
and money pouch, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
your armor
okay.
and like all of the clothes that you were wearing, they are
I'm
like
trying to
torn
have a
shreds.
moment here, RP. And you
I'm-
refuse to.
RP? Hello?
RP, hello?
That's in depth.
Yeah, out of character I was talking.
OC.
Wait, I'm trying to understand what's going on because suddenly I come back and then there's no armor, nothing.
Yep.
That's
Well,
what
you
I'm
can-
asking.
You
That's how it
imploded,
is,
my dude.
usually.
And I show you the vial again. This is all that was left of you. I've been carrying it around for a fucking week because I thought maybe we would need it to bring you back.
Apparently we didn't.
Hey,
Um,
great, thank you.
As this
Uh,
happens, you notice that Agatha is just hovering above the open hatch,
I
and
would.
she just
would like
gracefully lowers herself.
Yeah, guys, we should
Yeah, I
follow
would
her
like to
before
follow
we.
Agatha. No,
Yeah.
I'm already behind Agatha. Just going down.
Of course you are.
Okay. I'm
So-
imagine Peleus is also like with you
Yeah.
guys. He's not gonna do much for now.
Yeah.
And
And-
Roy is
and-
also with you. Anyway. Downstairs, as you go down, there's like a wooden ladder of sorts, which like lets you go down kind of carefully. It's a sort of like a wood, stone and mud room. The walls are made up of stone, but like the floor is like almost entirely mud. And the first thing that you notice is like a bright torch on one of the walls. It's held there with like an iron nail of sorts, like very rudimentary hanging mechanism. And then you notice a woman and a man, pretty young. I think the man is like 19 or 17 or so. You cannot tell. And the woman seems to be slightly older. She seems to be like 25 or so. And they're both chained from their leg. And there's like a table behind them while they sit on the floor. On the table, there's like a small figurine of a dragon, which is like carved up. That's it.
I would like to go inspect the figurine.
You
It
see
catches
people
my eye.
tied up in chains, and the first reaction is to inspect the figurines and not see if the actual living people are okay.
I mean,
The
people
figurine.
seem
Roll
alive.
for investigation for the figurine. Since it's like pretty dark inside.
Oh, I cast
does
dancing
dark
lights.
vision
I cast dancing lights.
It
there we
does,
go.
yeah.
help? Okay, cool then.
Okay, easy enough. You don't need to roll then.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
you
is there a
notice
map for
that,
this?
like,
Are we waiting for it to
it's
load?
a-
Or
no. There's no map for it. I'm
Okay,
so
cool.
sorry. I
All
didn't
good.
make it.
It's
All
fine.
good,
It's
all
fine.
good.
It's fine.
Because it's a very small room. It's like not even
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like
Imagine
to
the
check if
room
you
that you're
can-
in right now.
Hmm.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nothing. I'd like to check if there's anything about the chains that you can remove from people. So do I have to do an
Yeah.
insight check?
I think-
No, you don't need to. Give me 1 sec. I'll describe them. Okay, I think I'm turning around the music for now because it's annoying me. Anyway, you notice the room that you guys are in right now. I'm gonna draw like a square around you, around this big. This is the
Mhm.
size of the room, and
Okay.
there's like what's it? There's a. How do I lock this? I can lock this. Yeah. Okay. There's a table here, and the two people are like chained up. Give me one sec. Yeah, the two people are chained up here and here.
Oh.
Okay, and the light is around here. Okay.
Cool.
You Cygnus, you move towards the table and you see the small figurine of what seems to be a dragon, and it seems to be very intricately made, and it is like it's wooden, and you can tell that it's pretty ornately crafted, and like instinctively you can tell that it seems to be like significant in some way. You can see tools of crafting the same thing all around. Some stuff to scrape wood off, some tools to buff wood, some tools to polish it, etc. Give me one sec. And you check the chains, and they seem to be padlocked somehow, and there's no key nearby that you see, like directly on your floor. But these people motion towards a table, and like a locked drawer underneath it.
Okay, so I go to the lock drawer that they motion to and try to search for if there might be a key there.
Are you like breaking it open, or are you like trying to open the lock?
Trying to just open the lock first. If not, break open.
Okay, how do you open the lock? Like you don't have a key.
No, is the drawer
you don't
also
have
locked?
any. Yeah, the drawer is locked. Yeah.
Okay,
And
okay.
these
then,
do have
then
like cuffs on, kind of like on their leg. You know how do I describe it? Wait. You know how cuffs are? This seems to be like that kind of mechanism, but with spikes in it, so it doesn't move, and it seems to be bound on their leg. Like it's embedded in the flesh of their leg, and it's also like tearing off a lot of flesh from their leg as they move around.
Okay, so first I tell them don't move. Don't move. We're gonna try and get you out of there.
It seems to be like the wound, like on first look, they don't seem to be fresh. It seems like they have been here for a while.
Yeah, so still don't move. We're gonna try and find a way out. Don't increase your wounds. And then I take the sword that Sorren gave me, and I try to break open the lock with it.
Okay.
Right.
Do a strength check.
In the meantime, I will try to talk to these people. What's going on? How long have you been here? Why are you locked here? What are your names?
Ability check, right?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Straight up ability check.
Normal or advantage, disadvantage?
No, normal.
Come on!
Oh my god.
You try to, like insert the sword on the edge of the drawer, but it doesn't actually go in. Sorren, you ask, what are you asking them?
Who are you? Why have you been locked up here? How long have you been here?
They seem to be pretty scared. They're not answering you.
Don't worry, we're here to help. We're not with Glassdorf. We got rid of him.
They're still very scared, but like one of them, they kind of opens up to you. The woman, she says, "My name is Fiona. We have been trapped here for a few days now.
What has he been making you do?
Can you let us go, please?"
Yeah, we're gonna try to unshackle you so you can leave.
The key is in the drawer. The key is in the drawer.
I look over at Endath, who's struggling to use his giant ass sword to open a drawer. So I walk up to him and I'm like, fine, if it seems like you're still recovering from being a ghost. So I pull out my dagger and I try to shimmy the lock with my dagger.
Do a strength check. Meanwhile, I think Peleus would try to intimidate this person into answering his questions. I think that's what you would do.
Indeed.
That
Let actually Peleus speak in the chat.
is true.
Natural one.
No, I didn't roll. Oh,
No,
for Peleus.
Peleus
Oh.
did.
Peleus rolled a natural one.
But he got a 6 though.
God
So.
He just like approaches the little kid who's like very scared, like the younger boy. Oh, you answer us. What are you doing here? And he just like cowers and like starts to shake and not answer.
I walk over to the kid who Peleus just tried to intimidate and just like lightly place my arm on his shoulder. It's fine. We're here to help. We'll get you out of here soon.
I'm
Don't
sorry,
mind Peleus, he's a
is
dumbass.
Finrus not here? Is
Finrus
Inji
is
not
alive.
here?
Finrus?
I am.
Hi.
He's alive. He's alive.
If only you guys had like someone who was proficient
know.
in.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Only-
I'm
only
thinking.
if
I
you did.
I don't want to let them go immediately. I want
Okay.
answers.
Nah, take it. I was just making sure that you're not AFK. Okay.
Alright, so I rolled a 13 on my strength check. Does that open the lock?
You insert your dagger through the through the through the cut in the thing, but you cannot actually make the lock work.
God damn it. I turned to Finrus. Hey,
So,
you want to give us a hand here?
so I look at.
And while he's doing
I
that, I
react to
stare
that.
at
You stare at what?
Sorren back again. Looks like the
Okay.
dagger didn't work either, huh?
Looks like we're both pretty weak.
So
I don't know what to tell you.
I
Okay.
I
turn to the
stand
kid
in
again.
front of what's that person's name? Faye?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
what?
by the way, is she cute?
Who?
Faye.
The girl?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell because like she's like pretty messed up like right
Oh,
now.
Valid.
She's
Okay.
like
Yeah.
really?
Fully
Probably shouldn't
covered in blood
shouldn't
and
flirt
everything.
with
Her name is
someone who's in
Fiona.
chains.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I turn to the kid and ask him, "What's your name? What are you doing here?"
As you do this, Agatha just like sighs, moves towards the little boy and like behind him the drawer, and she just like yanks it out and hands you guys the
Jesus.
keys.
God damn.
Yeah.
You never cease to amaze with us with your abilities. Holy shit. How fucking strong are you? Do you think you could crush
she
a watermelon with your arms?
They say watermelons and heads are almost similar. Do you want to try?
That is why I asked.
No, I volunteered Peleus.
Cygnus, she's gonna ask you for the figurine.
The figurine. Oh,
Like just put her hand out to you.
I take out the figurine again and I walk up to her and place it in her arm again, just like sort of looking over it for a few minutes, trying to figure out what it is and what it is meant to represent before handing it over to her.
Okay. She's also gonna stare at it for a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, you guys are freeing the people.
Andres wanted to do
Yes.
something, right?
Yeah.
I
I just
take
want.
the. Okay, sorry. Let's go ahead. Then.
No,
I'll
I
talk.
just tell whoever has the key, like, hang on a sec. We need answers. Why are they here? What were they doing? And I
Nothing more
turn
than
to them
answers.
because they overhear me, so I look at Faye. What's her name?
Tiana. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tian.
no.
Tian. So yeah. And I basically tell speak.
Don't you think that they would be more willing to talk to us once they're free of their
Please let
chains?
us
They're
go.
free.
And what if
She's
they
just
hurt us when
keeping
they're
on
free?
repeating, "Please let us go."
What did
Dude,
Finrus say?
there's 6 of us and there's 2 of them who've been starved for fuck knows how long. Do you really think they can take us?
And if they were against Glassstop, that means they had. Meaning, if they were captured by Glassstop, they're clearly not working for him.
Not working for him, but what have they done here? What were they doing here?
That's up to them to answer once you free them. I don't think you would be too willing to talk if you're in a situation like this.
So let them speak.
You do you.
She's
Okay,
just
why-
gonna continue repeating, "Please let me go."
While they're saying that, I take the keys and I open the lock for the person who's wherever I am. That person. I don't think that's
just-
Diana though.
I just turn to
That's
look at.
the younger kid.
That's the kid.
I open the lock first. For that. And
As
then
you open
I-
the lock, he just like falls to ground because it's very painful to actually remove the shackles, which are like have barbs and stuff.
Okay. And then I request I look at Elvis Priestley and I request her to take care of the kid. She's closest. While I try to
She's
unlock
gonna
the other.
she's gonna cast what's she gonna cast? I think she's gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Cure wounds, yeah.
Shouldn't she wait and do it to both
She's
of them
doing that?
together?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, but I can open only one lock at a time, no? That's what I'm going for the next one.
Ah, okay, makes sense. That's okay. I can heal Fiana. It's okay.
Yeah, I can also
Okay.
heal, so no worries.
So I open the second lock as well of Fiana's at this point. And then maybe we can discuss about who they are and what they were doing after we heal. And then I open the lock for Fiana as well. But I also take a step back.
Yeah.
I have no armor.
She's also like on the ground right now. Like it's very hurtful, and so I think Elvis is gonna cast Cure Wounds. Wait, Sorren, you're also casting one, right?
Let Elvis do both, then it's fine. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Save us some
I,
slot.
She's gonna
Yes,
cast-
save us some spell slots.
Yeah, let's yeah. She's
I
gonna
just
heal them.
I want to look at Agatha. Oh,
Mhm.
private roll. Damn it.
No, it's just Cure Wounds for
Ah,
Elvis.
makes sense.
Same thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just turn to look at Agatha and look at her curiously as she stares at the dragon. Can you make out anything from that? It's an in English. It's a well-made piece.
Intricate, I think.
Intricate, yep. Intricate is exactly what I was going to
It's-
say.
Indeed,
My
it
brain is not
is.
working.
But think it is much more than that.
Looks like a dragon.
Do you think it is a dragon indeed, Sorren?
Yeah, no.
That
It'll
much
take me
What
a while to understand what it does.
do you think it's just a figurine, or do you think it's like a miniaturized version of an actual fucking dragon?
It could be both, but
Because that's the first thing I thought. Why else would it be here,
I'm not
right?
entirely sure why someone would make this.
Did
I
you
have a
make this?
feeling.
I turned to Fiana and the boy. Did you make this?
And they just like nod.
Did Glassstaff tell you to make this?
They nod again.
Why were you in chains?
They were making us work. They were
Work
making
for-
us make this. And we made about a dozen of these.
What did they do?
I don't know. We were just asked to make this.
What is it?
Hearing that, I asked, a dozen of these dragon figurines, you mean?
Yes.
yep.
What? Oh fuck!
Now
I-
the younger kid kind of like pipes up. We have a wood carving business, and we were just kidnapped a month ago, and now so we were just making these for since then. They didn't ask us to do anything else.
And
Wait, a month ago?
I thought you just said a few
Did you
days.
say you were a few days? Suspicious.
I'm sorry, what?
They said a few days, and now they're saying a month
When did they say a few days?
earlier.
Earlier.
No, the chains were on them for a few days.
No,
not that-
yeah, the chains were on them for a few days.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
I just
And
turned to
also, there was like a description of it, like as in like you can tell just by looking that chains have been on there for a few days. They didn't say that they were there for a few days.
Okay,
uh
my bad.
I just turned to look back at Agatha and I just say, does it feel magical? Or is it just a figurine?
It'll take me a while to figure it out.
I feel like Did he tell
okay,
you?
I would.
Go ahead.
How many drawers were in the table? Was there just that one drawer, or were there
Yeah, what else
anything
is
Yeah,
in
just
that
that.
drawer?
There's
Just that.
and
And there was like a
inside were
tray
just
on
keys?
top as well, which had like more tools in it, but like most of the stuff is related to wood carving.
Do either of you know any magic?
You'll take 10 minutes to cast if you want to.
No, I'm asking those people. Do either of you know any magic?
I'm sorry, what did you ask?
Do either of you know any magic?
They shake head in negative, very, like
I'm gonna
scared, but
cast.
like
I'm
calmly.
gonna not cast, but I'm gonna try to. What's the word? To see if they're lying or not.
Deception check.
Inside check.
Inside
check,
check
yep.
is.
Inside check.
Fuck! I have only +1 on it, so alright. It's fine. Just a normal roll.
Yep.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch!
As far as you can tell, they're telling the truth.
Okay, so I tried to persuade them. Come on, tell me what the hell is going on.
This is
I
about
know.
as far as we know. This is what
They-
we were told.
They wouldn't have been told much if this was Glassdoor who was telling them to
For
make this.
for weeks now, we have just been making these figurines, and like each one was different, slightly different. Like sometimes they would tell us to do, like make certain features. Sometimes they would ask us to make something, like in a different color. But that's about it.
So, and are you from Phandalin or are you from somewhere else?
Yes. Yes. This is Fianna Town.
I turn to Elvis and I'm like, do you remember seeing their faces on the town board of missing people?
You're asking Elvis?
Yeah. Well, I'm asking everybody really, but Elvis was the one who was
Okay.
there
Elvis
the
is just
longest.
gonna say, "Fuck if I remember."
Of course.
Nice.
Classic.
What is the use of this cleric again? What have we done? What have we accomplished
Didn't
with
I
this cleric?
just cure
our-
their wounds?
Yeah.
I could have
Both
done
of
that.
them, just so that you wouldn't have to use your spells.
I could have done
A
that.
full
Cygnus could have done that.
caster at that.
So
Exactly. So why didn't you?
because that's all you're
We
good
can
for at this
stop
point.
arguing within ourselves and try to figure out what this figurine means.
Agatha
think I
just,
know what it
dumped
means, but
the
I-
figurine on the table, and she
Mhm.
says, "It's just a normal wooden figurine." I think.
I don't believe that. I really don't
They
believe that.
wouldn't- they wouldn't. Okay. Again, this is OC. I could say this in character, but I don't know like if we have enough information. So he meant like how the place. Did he mention anything about explosives?
He said the bombs are about to go off or
He
something like that.
said he said the bomb, the fuse has been lit. The bomb will explode, and you cannot do anything to prevent it now.
Can okay. They would have access to artificers. They might or might not. Would this piece be able to be enchanted by spells?
Anything can be enchanted with spells.
Interesting.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? I don't know if this counts as out of character, in character, whatever. I think that they are enchanting these dragons
Yep.
to
Exactly what I
become
was
actual
thinking.
fucking dragons,
Dragons.
and that's going to be his
Dragons.
sacrifice, where he's going to take out
That's-
multiple towns.
I don't think that's possible. I mean,
Why
at least
not?
I don't know of any spells that do that, both in character and out of character. But
I mean, it doesn't matter if you don't know of any spells which do this out of character, because like
yeah,
anything
one
can
thing.
happen. This can.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, so
Exactly,
that's
that's
my
what I said.
biggest fear right now because it makes no sense,
So-
right? Can we look around the room a little bit more? What else can we see? I know I have dancing lights enabled, so all of us can see properly.
Okay.
So-
Do you wanna like look around?
Yeah.
Do an investigation check.
I'll pocket the after like Agatha places down the figurine. I'll just pocket it again.
Slightly too big to fit in your pocket, but if you have like a bag
That's
or
what she-
something, you can carry it.
Oh, I
Never
have a
mind.
bag. I have a bag.
I have
on
an
my back.
18. Let's
It's
go.
like 20 inches tall.
Oh, okay, I thought it was a tiny figurine. Okay.
Okay, you rolled an 18.
Wait, how tall is the figurine?
80. It's 18 to 20 inches,
Okay.
and like almost as wide
That's almost as big as my. Never
with a
mind.
wing. Yeah. No, that's not true. But okay. Okay. Anyway, so give me one sec. Okay, so looking around, you can't see like much, but you can see like footprints all around the mud. Some of them going up, some of them going, like towards the table. You can tell that like at one time there was like a fire lit inside this room, because like it smells faintly of smoke. and there's also like a burned up fireplace nearby. And there is also like a couple of plates which seem to be, like earthen, like pottery stuff, which have like some scraps of food in it.
DM,
Yeah. But
the
there's an
dragon.
Endath? Wait, there's
Oh,
an
yes.
Endath. Wait, like, okay, no. No
Yeah,
Endath,
that's
that's
okay.
intentional, yeah.
That's what I was asking.
What? I didn't
What's
hear
going
that.
on?
Sorry, there was a Endath ghost as well somehow. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Yeah, that's
So, DM, quick question. The dragon, does it have like any markings, any engravings on it, like anything on it of particular interest, or is it just like a plain statue?
Not as far as you can tell.
So we can't do some kind of like investigation thing on the dragon statue, or is it already done?
I think you already
Already
did,
done.
right?
It's already done. It's already done.
Okay.
That
Um,
until it
Uh,
continues.
I would like to
Nano
give
was.
them some water and food.
You have
Oh, yeah.
nothing.
I still have
So-
berries on me, right?
Okay, go
So
on.
I
Wait, wait,
reach into my
have a-
pocket.
I have a
Wow.
wait. I have a
Oh yeah, I'm
berries
so sorry, I
everywhere.
forgot. Endath, you're hungry as fuck.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
I think I
great.
have a ration kit or a mess kit or something.
I look over at Endath and I'm like, "Are you good? You seem
Yeah.
not like
I'm
yourself."
hungry and I'm tired. I just seems like I just woke up.
DM,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to like having like observed this the dragon statue, not being able to figure out much about what it could be. Cygnus would like to go up to just take a breath of fresh air.
Hey Cygnus, before you
Okay.
leave, do you think you could use the prism to look into the dragon and see what you can find? I don't know if that will give us any results, but
Prism into the dragon, meaning it doesn't hurt us to try.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know what I don't think it's going to do anything, but if you say
Yeah,
so,
you never know,
let's
right?
give it a try.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Sorren, you feel like a very firm hand on your shoulder, like holding you. I hope
Uh,
that you'll hold your end of the bargain. And like Agatha just looks across everyone and vanishes.
I feel
Who's
a
the
shiver
chick?
run down my spine, and holy shit! Fuck, this woman is scary as fuck, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
God damn it!
We better keep our end of the bargain then.
Yeah,
we
I
didn't make
kind
a
of
pact after
mutter.
all.
Yeah, I kind of
Um,
mutter under my breath. I don't. What have we signed up for?
It's
That
not
would
gonna be
just be
that.
like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
I would like to again hold out my hand, making the prism float onto it, and just look through it towards the dragon. For whatever reason.
Okay.
Uh,
How long are you doing this?
It's just gonna stare at it for like 10 to 15 minutes. See if anything happens, because why not?
Okay.
in the
Meanwhile, what are
meantime,
the other people doing?
I offer Endath a berry. I'm like, so I know it's not enough food, but this is good. This
It
basically
is
fills
enough.
you up for.
It is enough.
Yeah, okay. I know this is not
Two
delicious
berries
food,
are one
but
is
this is fill
enough.
you up for a day. So
Yeah.
that's
for
all I got.
fuck's sake. I say thanks. I take it and I munch down on it. Scarf it down.
So, and I have
An animal.
rations, which I split for the two of them. Ian and the kid.
are you doing
They
in
take
my
it and like
swamp?
they again ask you, can we please leave?
I don't think we have.
We still
any
have a
more
lot
we
of
can do, huh?
questions.
You are concentrating on the prism.
Oh yeah, I am.
I
Yeah.
give while everything's happening, I give a light nudge to Sorren and I give him the bro nod.
Uh,
Like the
Okay.
okay.
thanks, bro.
I look over at him and I nod back, still not believing the fact that he's
Where
back.
is this going?
Penis is also gonna join in and like
Yes,
pat
yes,
on your
yes. Okay.
shoulder.
I was
Yes, yes.
hoping. I was hoping. Yes. Okay.
Palis joins the fray.
Elvis like,
Yes.
comes up to you, then decides not to and falls back.
So,
Accurate.
Accurate.
Question.
Okay.
Kuch bhi. Out of
Hey, Peleus, come on. It's the bro
that's
nod,
canon.
bro.
That's canon.
Yeah.
That's canon, Peleus. You can't change it.
Sorry,
Uh,
buddy.
I just shake my head and I ask them, you told that you have a wood carving business. So where is that? Where are you
Uh,
from?
We live in Phandalin. It's just outside this castle.
And
how
can
do
I
you?
check
This
if they're
manor.
lying?
I'm sorry, not castle.
So
Missed the last 30 minutes. Yeah, Peleus, that's why I was RPing as you. I thought like you were AFK. It's fine.
DM by okay, but if everybody's talking, I would just like meditate, I suppose, holding the
Yeah, as you do this, while everyone is, like busy with whatever they're doing, as you stare at the dragon, just like sitting on the table in front of you, do you want to go into private EC or is this fine?
Sure, I'll go into a private see why not.
Okay.
In the meantime,
Mm,
I decide to talk to Finris and I'm like, dude, why so suspicious all the time? Like, why? I know that whatever. I don't see you freaking out, by the way. He's obviously back, and I know how against you were bringing him back. And oh, by the way, this is Finris. We met him. He saved. Technically, Cygnus saved his life, and now he's indebted to us. Not really, but that's
you
what I tell.
explained, though.
And
I
that's.
was there
Yeah.
when
And that was one of the first
Oh.
people I
there.
met.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. That is
If
true.
there's someone I
Okay.
don't trust,
He
it's
was
you,
there when
Sorren.
I died.
So anyway, I still say it, right? Because and then oh right, you do know who he is. My bad, I forgot when you died. That is on me.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
But Findus, what is happening? I don't see you worried or terrified or anything. With this obvious big whatever.
Well, I trust Agatha does the right thing.
Do you really think she brought him back? I don't think it was her.
No, I don't think even she has the ability
Get
to
back.
bring the dead back.
Exactly.
That's why I trust whatever has happened.
Uh,
Do we let these two go? I just point to them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to hurt them. Obviously, they've been captured. They've been victims of Glass of no more than as much as we were, probably more. I turn to the two of them, and I don't know what I do. I just you're free to go, but we will be dropping by your wood shop to check in, just make sure you're doing okay.
They just like frantically nod and like run out of there.
Uh-oh.
Cygnus, you're back, I think, by now.
Yeah. So I would just like let go of my prism and float around me again, and I would just like sort of like get up hurriedly and just like walk towards the statue again, like, and just sort of I guess touch it, try to figure out like what I saw is like real or was I just like hallucinating or something. And just like sort of try to move his head with my hand.
It doesn't move.
I would just
Actually,
like
notice
mutter
that
under
like,
my breath.
seems less less realistic than it seemed initially.
I would just like sort of like just let it go and just like sort of mutter under my breath. That's weird.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
What
I
are you
just-
guys? What are you guys doing?
Do we get out of here?
I take the dragon statue with me.
Okay.
I'm carrying it.
Guys, we still need to
in my
figure out
backpack.
what the fuck he meant by the fuse is lit and the bombs are gonna
Now,
go
why
off.
don't we go to the tavern so
Yeah.
I can get some food, more than berries, and then
There's no
hopefully
tavern
some.
in the city, and
Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay, at least can we go to like some armorer or something? I feel naked with these white robes. It looks weird. How do I even get into white robes?
That's what I was about to ask you. What the hell have you been up to? What do you remember? Is that are you really do you really just remember darkness? That's it? It kind of feels
I
like
remember darkness. Then I remember that whatever I was like going through orcs or some shit, but it's like vague. But that's about it.
We can talk
I
more
remember
at the
being a
end.
ghost.
do you remember anything else? Perhaps a certain attractive fighter?
Oh fuck, we need to go back for Aida. Okay, let's go.
What do you mean go back?
She's not here, right?
Yeah.
That obviously means she's not with you.
Let's,
Yeah,
She
but
went
that's-
back.
let's go back to the inn. Let's get
What
out of
makes
here.
it Guys, can we burn this place to the ground before we leave, please?
No.
Let's not do that. I'll just pull Sorren to the side, and just like whisper in his ears. So, just a quick question. This is gonna sound weird, so take it with a grain of salt. Did you see by any chance the dragon move?
The wooden dragon that was
Move,
made with no
yes.
magic.
Yes. Yes.
No, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did because I am so sure that this is exactly what I was worried about. But okay.
I mean, it's fine. It's probably nothing. It's probably not.
Cygnus, are
you
you
know what,
okay?
just forget it.
Are you okay, Cygnus?
I'm fine. Just thinking about a few things. Nothing
Um,
much.
It's probably nothing, right? Unless it's like the end of the world and we're all fucked anyway. But like, then at that point, if we die to a fucking dragon, then we die to a fucking dragon, right? That's okay.
Yeah, meaning okay. You know what? I'll leave it for now. Leave it for now. It's probably nothing. I'm just overthinking things. Yeah, probably after everything that has happened, I guess that's pretty normal, huh? I suppose let's head back outside. Let's see what's the condition. And let's try to figure out how we can stop from whatever has been set in motion.
Yes, absolutely.
And death is running away.
And that just bolted. He's like,
And
"I'm
that
head out."
you
So
fucking
we decide to, at least I decide to like head out from the manor and towards the town.
guys, I still think we should set this place on fire. The
I
shrine will
don't know how
survive. What do you mean you
We
don't know how to rub?
do controlled
rub-
fires. What if it
Rub
catches
two
the
rocks
thing?
together, set the place on fire, and we run
No.
away.
Well,
Don't-
set the stone on fire. How do you do that?
No,
Sorren.
it's mostly wood.
Sorren,
The floors are wood.
Sorren, no,
Sorren,
it's
there's vegetation all around. What if it all catches fire?
Then it all catches
We need
fire.
to
At least this place is not
Even the town?
the town.
We're gonna
What
start
town?
a forest fire.
Yeah.
Sorren. Right, let's head back. Let's not focus on that too much. We still
Let-
have to
let
figure
me-
out what Plaster was talking
Why,
about.
why don't you let me have some fun with my pyromania? Why not? Why don't you let me give into it?
Not fun.
You are
We'll be burning an entire ecosystem.
you are obviously
Sorren.
not
Do
you obviously
want
don't
to
care about
kill
me.
Random wildlife that's around here and kill everyone else.
Well,
and
I
then
know at
cause
least
another-
one bird who's escaped with its family, so that's a plus sign, right?
Oh, okay. That's all
You,
better then.
burn this place
Wow. Yeah, kill everyone then. Fuck off. I'm going.
down. You know what?
I sigh and I
Okay.
follow the party, muttering under my
We-
breath,
we-
"Fucking pieces of shit! Never let me do anything fun. I'm so fucking
Yeah,
frustrated
Margaret,
with this
no bad
bullshit. I hate I hate
Out
all
of
of this.
character, guys, the portal is lit, by the way. Just reminder.
It's lit?
The portal is still lit, yeah.
Okay. Hold up. What do I see through the portal?
The image that I sent you.
I turn. I
one?
hear the portal. Can we hear it? Is it silent?
The super cool DT holding on to the black hole thingy.
Okay, yeah, that thing. Okay.
I can't fucking believe you guys were about to leave. Oh my god.
Okay. I didn't realize the portal was still open. I thought it closed after he walked out.
Nope.
Can we hear the portal? Is it silent?
It's silent. There's no sound. There's no
Okay.
sound through it either.
Okay. So as I'm muttering, walking away, I suddenly remember the portal, and I'm like, "You fucking idiots! Turn around! The portal's still active."
Oh,
Damn
shit.
Because I'm the comedy relief, right? Anyway,
Mhm.
I quickly turn around and go back to the portal, and I see this absolutely wild,
Stunning visual.
wild, stunning visual. I
Okay, this is gonna be
No,
interesting.
Peleus is there. No.
No, Peleus!
Palace, you don't. No. No, you're not jumping through again.
If he was here, maybe. I don't know. None of you know what to do. Okay, yep, he said that. Never mind. I was gonna
No!
do it anyway.
No, not again. Okay,
Fuck off,
DM,
I'm
before
gonna
he does
stop
that,
him.
Yeah.
I would like to like just pull out like the dragon statue and hold it in front of the portal. I don't know, just trying to figure out what the hell it means, signifies.
Mm.
It must
I-
mean
You
something
tackle
related to-
Peleus to the ground.
You hold the dragon statue in front of the portal, and like frantically looking at it, expecting it to move, and like the DT, then again the statue, but nothing happens. And you
I
look
look
kind of
at
weird doing that. After that, Peleus just like walks through.
No,
Does the
I
tackle-
tackle him to the ground
You tackle him to the ground.
before he
Okay.
goes.
Give me 1 second. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Come on. Come on. No.
Yep, he falls to the ground. 4.
Oh,
Yes!
thank fuck.
Yes. It's not a
Oh.
strength check. It's a dexterity saving throw. Palace.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what she
Do
did.
a
Yeah.
strength- it's a dexterity saving throw because like he tackles you. He successfully tackles you. You have to maintain your balance. That's the thing. Unfortunate. Sorry, Peleus.
I
You
drag
have to
him
dodge it.
back.
I
I drag him back.
Oh, you have to dodge it. Yeah, it's the same thing for both.
I look at
I
this
just-
figure in the portal, and I raise my hand, and I wave.
You
Uh,
guys never let me have any fun, is what Peleus would say.
I
you guys and
I
your fun
continue-
is going to end up killing either you or us.
Oh.
Your
All of
sense
I
us.
would
fun.
like to wait. I'd like to drag him
Oh.
all the way till here. Okay. Please.
Hold him in a
If he's
chokehold or
gonna
whatever.
let you,
Stop
can-
fucking move.
if you're gonna let you, do a strength, like a strength ability check.
Who, me?
Regular.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait. Ability check. Normal.
You managed to drag him.
Oh, let's
Managed to
go.
drag him.
You're nice.
Nice.
Nice. Let's go.
Sorry, Peleus, nothing you can do here. The end at the white is slightly more powerful, apparently.
Yep.
Wait, did
Going mad.
Peleus? Oh, wait. Oh, my bad. The Peleus didn't level up, that's why.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
It's fine.
We're good,
There's gonna
we're
be
good.
there's gonna be no changes to strength ability checks anyways. So.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that was mostly a joke, but then I remembered. Oh, yeah, he was supposed to level up. Guys, go ahead. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, so I look at the portal. I look at this figure. I don't know if she can see us or if she can even if we can talk to her or it or
Before
whatever.
that, I think a more important question: how far is the figure from like the portal's entrance from where we are?
Oh, sorry, what?
Like, can I get a sense of distance? Like, how far the figure is from the portal?
No. It seems kind of like like just with the parallax thing, like looking around, you cannot gauge the distance. It seems impossibly far,
Finrus, are you with us or are you
immeasurably
hiding?
large.
No, seeing that no one's following me, I walked the long way back. While
Oh.
He's
looking
like,
at
I just took
the-
a stroll. I just
Oh,
took a
shit.
stroll, guys.
Oh, okay.
So
That makes sense.
actually, I-
Peleus is now this thing. What's it called? Leveled up. So yay.
Oh.
Yay!
Yay.
Peleus, let's go! Finally.
And he got 1d8, may say 8 hit points. So he
Let's
has like
go.
no
Finally,
longer
thank
is
fuck for
fishy.
that. Oh,
He's
thank
no
fuck for
longer
that.
Fucking
14
hell.
HP.
we have tanky.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
So I want to do the thing, right? I look at the figure in the portal and I raise my hand and I wave. Hi, can you see us? What the fuck is going on? Like,
What? With your hand?
yeah, I'm just waving, right? And then I'm
I
talking.
thought you hold up the phone symbol to your face. Call me.
Okay, dude, okay.
Yeah, you can. Sorren, as you do that, nothing happens. Like, like there's no like reaction or nothing effect, but like suddenly, like there's a voice in your head which kind of like not even a voice in your head. Like those, what's it called? Thoughts that you need to suppress
Mhm.
occurring in your head, which is asking you to move towards a portal.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. I as a bard who has been through enough trauma, I have dealt with my intrusive thoughts. So I take a step forward.
Yeah, intrusive thought.
And
I'm so
I-
sorry.
yeah.
I forgot the name.
I take a step forward, I look around, and I step right back, and I'm like, yeah, that's not going to work on me. But if you would like to talk to us, we're here. If not, we can always just shut the portal and leave.
You wait for a minute, no response.
All right, then. I turn around and I walk back to the portal. Guys, I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to remove the thing from the shrine, and we can just fuck right off and pretend none of this happened, right?
Just for clarity, like if you want to shut the portal off,
Yeah.
from your past experience that it makes more sense to rotate the dials in a random order so that no one can just like place something on it and open it. Like right now, the bowl is in your pockets, but like this has been opened with like a small vial of glass.
Mm-hmm. So I'll rotate it and I'll remove the vial, basically, is what my plan is.
Okay.
So I turn around
there's
to
some,
do
like,
it.
Fresh
And
blood in the vial if you want to empty it or if you want to keep it.
I'm going to keep it. It's probably glassed off blood.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. But I have two vials of goo now. I need to mark them. Okay, I'm going to mark it immediately. So I know I'm going to mark it with black piece of coal that I have in my pocket. I don't know why I have piece of coal, but I have piece of coal in my pocket.
Okay.
So that I know Endatgu and glassed off blood, two different things.
Okay.
As he's doing that, I would just like continue to stare into the portal.
Yeah.
The portal kind of like, how TVs
Yes.
kind of like tune out, like with a hish thingy. That happens and just like ends up looking like a door, which is like far too synthetic to be real. Just that.
So
The portal's closed. I suppose we head back now.
do
I'm so mad. Can you guys
What
hear
the
the
fuck?
hello, hello?
yeah, I hear
No.
that.
I hear
Like,
that.
barely,
It sounded like
barely.
Roy.
I'm so
It's
like
all
there's
good.
a function happening near me apparently, and they're doing a
Oh.
mic check. I don't know why they have to do this every Saturday. Like it is
Exactly.
the
Oh.
third
You should-
Saturday it's
You
happening.
should probably just go there and be like, I have a D&D session. Shut up, you.
Yeah. Let
You
me
can say
open
hello
the
back.
doors. I'll be back.
And link them to Sorren stream.
Twitch.tv/.
Slash-
Plans 1996.
Yeah, get me the 3 followers. Yes, let's go.
Yep.
The mic checks. The constant
Yeah,
mic
So-
check.
Manu needs to
Come and
go.
do-
God, it is so
Come
long.
and donate. Come and donate for World Kitchen.
That's probably better than your function, anyways.
That is
Probably,
true.
hopefully.
I'm hopefully more entertaining than the shitty wedding, yes.
Oh, definitely, sorry, definitely. We have
Maybe.
the
Yeah.
better content.
Definitely. Is this better now?
Yep, much better. We
Yeah.
can't hear any mic checks, which is
Yeah.
unfortunate. But
For a second, I thought that was like it was coming from the portal. That was the
Imagine,
point.
imagine.
imagine.
It's coming from a very different portal than this one.
Yeah.
Yep, it's like a voice in all of our heads. It's just like hello.
Yeah. You're like, what the
No,
fuck is
it's not hello,
happening?
hello. It's like hello,
Hello?
hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Anyway, let's
All right,
continue. I don't think
we
this
head
is
back.
gonna end.
So yeah. So before I remove the vial, I turn around again, look at the portal. Last chance. Once we close this, we're done. We're not coming back. This is it. There will be no way for you to come back either. Whatever you need.
You stare for a minute and nothing happens.
God damn it! I reach into I reach down, pick up a piece of loose floor or whatever, like a piece of wood or a piece of stone, whatever, and I throw it into the portal just to see what will happen. It's not just gonna float away,
It
right?
goes through and it kind of like floats as if in zero gravity.
All right. So here's the thing, you guys. I think the smart thing to do is to get rid of this, but also I think we need to figure out what's going on in the portal. I don't want to just shut it and leave. So
I think we come back to this later. We have bigger troubles. I think we need to look for what Glassstone meant.
yeah, but
I don't
I'm
think we have
worried
enough
that
time.
that we need answers from here, or we need to figure out from here, from the portal, what's going on, versus from.
I don't think how would you try to do that? I don't think the portal's gonna give us any answers, any
Well,
further
it's
answers
not
at
the
least.
portal. It's the figure, right? It's the goddess. What is her name again?
Sure.
All right, so I actually say her name this time. Shar, can you hear us? I really want to go beyond, but I don't want to. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, Shar, can you hear
Okay.
us? Nothing.
Nothing. There's no response from her end.
All right,
Who's
fuck it,
moving
guys.
me?
Can we just leave
I'm
then?
sorry, what?
I said, who's moving me? I wanted to stand on the table.
Oh, you want to stand at the table. I'm sorry, I was moving.
Okay, we're good.
You
we're good.
watch as like Enda just like gets up on the hovering altar somehow.
What the fuck are you
because-
doing? What are you? Why?
And
Just
as
thought
he
that
tries
it
to
was a
like
fun idea.
Edat, since it is like hovering and it's like very, very like
Yeah, there
kind of,
we
like,
go.
fragile,
There we go.
I need you to
Okay.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. Let's go. Dexterity saving throw normal.
Yeah,
Come on, don't fall. Son
He's
of
gonna-
a.
11.
I don't think he's gonna fall.
So
He's gonna
you
fucking
managed
break
to
it.
climb up on it, like like with your knees, but like getting up, like and actually standing is like proving to be too hard. And as this happens, the like you kind of like inevitably bump the portal out of configuration and like fades away.
Sweet.
Oh, he didn't fall. Okay, at least that's.
Okay, I
What the
climb
fuck are you
back down
doing?
then.
And that's
I just thought it was a nice idea to try.
you.
I have to test my legs, okay?
I don't
Everyone-
understand. We literally just stopped Peleus from doing something impulsive, and now you go and do the same fucking thing. I swear, it's like we're dealing with a bunch of fucking children.
Wait, is he gonna? Wait, let me see. I don't think he's gonna. Never mind.
What?
Everyone, we have wasted enough time. We need to move right now. I don't know how much time we have left.
The solstice is
Elvis
tomorrow,
is gonna
right?
say the same thing. Like, let's go. I don't think this is gonna be any use now.
Okay, now can we set
I
this thing on
require
fire?
armor.
We don't.
No.
We may need to come back to this portal. We're not
Yeah, but
setting this place on fire.
Setting the place on fire, the shrine will stay unaffected. That's what Elvis told us,
How
right?
do you know?
Because it's a magical shrine, fire doesn't affect it, right? That's what
What
Elvis
if
said.
it suddenly doesn't work?
Look,
Well,
Sorren,
then we're fucked,
I
right?
get it. I really get it. You want to set up the place on fire, but that is not what we need to be doing right now. We need to move.
And get armor. I need armor.
I turn around and I sigh again, and I mumble under my breath, "Fine, absolute fucking pieces of shit. Don't let me do nothing." It's like, why did I even choose to do this? What for 10 gold pieces? Really? What? How does it fucking matter? Fucking pieces of
Yes,
shit.
and
God
yes.
damn it! I am so tired. This is such bullshit. I should go home. But waking me up at fucking 8 in the morning to do this bullshit. I should just stayed in bed yesterday. Fucking god damn it.
You joining us
So
with
where are you
this?
guys going?
To the town.
Yeah.
To the town. Okay. I'm gonna pull you all
Oh,
to Phandalin map.
Teleportation.
Full speed.
Whoop. Anyway,
Whoop.
as you like are moving out. Wait, who's not here? Let me see. Sickness is there.
There's an
Sickness is here.
invisible entath also here.
Yep. The
Uh,
invisible like that is
I
everywhere.
don't see invisible in that. Where is he? Can someone ping invisible in that?
Here, here.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much. I'm
No
gonna
problem.
put actual in that here, and like I'm
Yay.
gonna Fenris is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's left?
Uh,
Cygnus is okay.
I'm already there. Just
Uh,
kill me now.
where are you? I don't see you.
Wait,
Why
hold
am
on.
I
Maybe I'll
tilted?
ping for you.
Oh yeah,
How
here.
do I ping?
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. Done,
just
done, done,
ping
done.
me, man. Damn.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, so as you're moving out, you recognize a familiar sound coming, like from outside one of the trees. You guys done already? And that's Pike coming
Ah,
up to you.
We don't
Pike!
have the spell. Oh, it's Pike. Oh, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
it's Pike. He's just like,
Oh, it's
like
who's Pike again?
Ah.
Oh yeah, the goblin.
The goblin.
Pumpkin it.
I look at
The
Sorren
goblin.
and I say, "This guy's still alive."
Well, he's more
Yes,
sturdy than
yes.
you are.
Oh.
Okay, okay, we're going
Where are-
there.
Where were you guys?
That's a good question.
Pike, hi. How is
Hi.
the light treating you?
It has only been like 1 day. It's all good.
God damn it,
we
Pike.
have been through a lot, man. We have been
It
through a
feels
lot.
it feels
I
like
see
it's
it.
been 6 weeks.
Saw you today morning, didn't I?
Yesterday morning, technically. It feels like it's been 4 weeks, my dude.
No, you came back to the town and like you spent a couple of hours in Stonehill and then you came to Tresenda Manor.
Oh right, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
by the way, looking out, like as you move out of the manor, you notice that it has gone like pretty dark. It's like almost night now. It's around 7 to 8 p.m. right at this point.
Hey Pike, what's been happening around town? Anything okay? We've been hearing weird things.
Yeah, we are all just like preparing for the event tomorrow.
Oh yeah, the magical
Yes.
whatever thing. I remember you were very excited about it. Are you going to
Nice
go?
Yes.
walk and talk.
I have actually secured a place to perform.
What
Oh,
event
let's
is tomorrow?
go. I'm so proud.
It's a summer solstice party of sorts,
And
and
what's in
it's
the
gonna happen
party?
at the solstice fair. Have you seen the tents which have been going up near the open fields? So yeah, there's gonna be a function. There's gonna be some jugglers. There's gonna be some shops. There's gonna be performances. And
What is like
not-
the a few attractions in this festival around here?
Wait, are you
Okay.
guys all walking off together, or
Yeah, we're all
we're
walking.
walking. Just
We're of
following
course
Fenris.
moving. We're all of course moving.
Okay,
We've
I'm
been moving
moving
towards the inn.
with the thing. Okay.
Yeah, we're moving while talking.
You know that the attraction, like like from what you have heard around, is the attractions include some jugglers. There are some people who do different tricks with animals. There's going to be some food stores. There are going to be some magic shows. There are going to be some gymnastic shows. There's going to be some soothsayers who are gonna do some readings, etc.
DM, quick question. Tricks with what sort of animals?
Kind of like unique animals. Some lions, some like elephants and that kind of stuff. But you're not
Oh,
entirely sure like what would happen in this
I have a
specific
OC relationship that I'm making over here, but I don't know how accurate it is, but I am.
Mm-hmm.
We just found a dragon, statue of a dragon. Tricks with animals.
What I am thinking,
Okay.
here's the thing, here's what I am thinking, right? Is this a competition? Pike, do you know if there's like a prize pool for like the best performance or something?
Mostly just get money for performing.
See, so there's no like winners and losers or whatever.
No, there's just people coming to pay and watch you perform.
Hey Cygnus, do you want to make some money?
Sure.
So we
Oh,
could
speaking of money, do you guys have my money pouch? I need armor.
It's sure.
Elvis, as you pass like through the town, you notice like a couple of shops which are selling armor and like which are selling some other stuff. There is a sleeping giant who you crossed recently who was selling potions. There is to like slightly more distance you can see Smithy which sells armor and magical artifacts.
Wait.
I reach into my pocket again, into my backpack actually, and I
Mhm.
hand at his money pouch.
Yay!
I
Thank
kept
you.
it safe for you, along with
Okay,
your sword.
okay.
You're a true friend.
What did you mean by earn some extra money?
So I was thinking, since you can transform into different animals, we could enter the fair. People could pay us. I could pretend to give you orders, and you could do whatever.
This is
And we
totally out of character. You motherfucker. What the fuck? That's messed up.
Okay, in character, in character, my response. OC, I love that idea. That's like I just turned to Pike and asked another question. Is anybody allowed to perform?
Yeah, anyone can perform, but you need a permission thing from the townmaster's hall.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure
question.
Ali.
No. Quick OC question. There won't be happen to be dragons there, huh? I'm right.
Oh, I don't think so. And this is my first time participating as well. So I don't know.
You can always
This is
ask
what I've
Aleel.
heard from other people.
That's all right. Let's head back to the inn. Let's have a good night's sleep. We have a show to attend tomorrow, after all. Festivities are
DM?
always nice.
Is the town hall
As
still open?
this, I'm sorry, what?
Is the townmaster's hall still open?
It's open, and you notice that he's just like coming outside. He's coming to meet you. Wait, I need to find out his name. I forgot.
Aleel. His name is Aleel.
Aleel is coming to meet you.
DM
And
check DMs. 1 sec.
yes, okay. Give me 1 sec.
I think that is the right.
Yes, that's
Thank you.
correct. That's
Okay,
correct.
cool. Thank you.
So is this settled in Cygnus? Do you want to do this?
I need to clarify one thing. Like out of character, Sorren, the pouch. Did you guys take any money out of that for
No,
your
I didn't touch it.
purchases?
I didn't touch it. No.
No.
Oh, okay.
I told them that there
So,
was nothing. There was no money in there. There's like
Okay,
a few
okay.
silver pieces. That's it.
Okay, so it's there, all there.
All of
Anyway,
it is there. Yeah. I didn't even take the 1 gold
Wait.
piece that I was owed.
Sweet. I go rush to the smithy, okay, before it closes, so that I can buy armor. And I request him for studded leather armor, the same one
You
that
know
I
what,
had.
Sorren? Just to deal your goodwill and just how do you put it? Again, my English is my vocabulary today has stopped working. Just to how do you say that? Tera man ke liye bas वैसा type. Just fuck, screw vocabulary. Yeah, sure. Count
you can
me in.
tell Tera man rakhne ke liye, it's fine.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So here's the thing, right, Cygnus? I don't want you to do it if you're not comfortable with it. I just thought it would be a funny thing to do. But if you're not comfortable with it,
Like after
no pressure at
Sorren,
all. I swear.
after everything we've been through, I think I would appreciate a small little break as well. It is quite hilarious. I don't know what's
Right?
going to happen if we are found out, but it's always worth the risk.
And that, as you approach
Yes.
Mr. Bint,
Mr. Bint.
he
Okay.
greets you like very jovially. He's like a short dwarf man with like very curly hair, and brown beard. Oh yes, lad. What do you need? Tell me.
Hi, I'd like some studded leather armor, please.
Studded leather armor. Good choice. Good choice. He like goes into the back and like comes up with like a full set of studded leather armor, and like places it like like with slap on the table in front of you. Oh, this will put you back about 35 gold pieces.
35 for one?
Yes.
Do you have anything better than this?
If you insist, he goes back inside. Like he brings out a set of like very similar looking studded like leather armor, and like like he looks at the one is in like in his hand and the one on the table, and then like he sets it aside and then like removes the one on the table so like he doesn't get confused. He puts it on the table and tells you, this is glamored studded leather. This will put you back around 135 gold pieces, and this has a deletion property of you can hide it. You can actually pretend to not be wearing any armor. This can look like normal clothes. This can look like whatever that you want. Whatever
Holy
clothes
shit.
that you want.
Oh
Yeah, but it's expensive as hell.
man, expensive as hell.
Yeah,
Okay.
both of them is like AC 12, but like with I think it's +1 bonus on
Plus
something.
one on the glamored studded leather.
Yeah, +1 on the glamour. Yeah.
I can't afford it. I'll take the regular studded armor that you
Are you
gave to
sure?
me.
Studded leather is good
Yeah.
for now. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Whatever. But
In
that.
depth. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like you're meeting Mr. Bint for the first time, right? Like you also notice that this guy is like walking with a limp. He seems to have like a fake leg.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Who's
So
walking
35
with the
gold
limp?
pieces. Mr.
Mr.
Bint.
Bint.
Oh, okay.
I'm
okay.
sorry. There's like music playing here now, so I
So
cannot
it's
hear
fine.
you
It's
guys
fine.
properly.
It's fine, I know.
I hope you guys cannot hear it.
Oh no, we can't. We
No, we
can't
can't
at
hear it.
all, actually.
Okay. All good.
Okay, cool. I buy it. I've reduced it in my inventory, whatever. So
Okay.
my regular studded armor is back.
Yeah, this is back. Like, do you have like
Same
your
thing?
armor class back of equipped armor? 14.
Agatha is
Okay,
teleported. Peleus.
14. Sorry, what?
Peleus,
Wait.
I just asked in chat, is Agatha still there? I just said.
No,
She
Agatha left. Agatha kind of like vanished.
Okay, so
She
I
teleported.
look at Mr. Bint. I look at Mr. Bint and I ask. I thank him very much. Thank you very much for the armor, Mr. Bint. Do I know his name? Wait, does he tell me his name?
Yeah, sure. Like, there's a name card on top of the shop that like says Mr. Bint.
Okay, I thank you, Mr. Bint. This is a wonderful shopping with you. Is your leg okay? I noticed the leg and I asked him.
Oh,
You okay?
I lost it during. It's a long time now. I lost it, so I'm just like using a makeshift leg.
Oh, sorry about that. But
Ow.
thank you for your services. I'll be
Uh-huh.
back another day for more things. Thank you very much. And I leave.
Okay. Sure. Like, watch as you go back.
Sweet.
Like, in the meantime, do we talk to Aleel? Aleel is coming out of the townmaster's
Yeah,
hall, right?
meantime, you're talking to Aleel, and Aleel
Yeah.
is like, "Oh, you all, I am glad that I met you. Would you like complimentary invitations to the event tomorrow?"
That would be great, yeah. I also wanted to know if we could enter as participants as well. I have a few animal tricks I would like to show off.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I think the slots are full. If anything opens up, I'll let you know.
You know, Aleel, we've done a lot for the town. We defeated.
That's why he's giving you complimentary tickets, you fool.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the point.
Okay. Also, Aleel, I would like to know the woodworker's cart. Have they been missing for a while? Do you know anything about that?
Oh yes, the children went missing. Today they were back. Were you
Yeah.
involved in that?
Yes, we were. We had.
Oh my God, I'm so grateful for you guys. They are back. They were missing for 1 month now. How did
And,
you find them?
well,
We did some
let's just
digging around.
say we did some digging
I don't
around.
say the
Yes.
character.
They were underground?
I am not at liberty to say, unfortunately.
They were not telling anything either. They were just telling that someone freed them.
As long as they're safe, that's what's important.
They seem to be in perfect shape.
That is good. I'm glad. We will see you tomorrow for the for the
He hands
festival?
you guys the tickets to
Yeah.
the festival, and like this pass kind of like allows you to enter and like see some rudimentary attractions, but like for foods and drinks and etc., you'll have to pay.
Okay.
That's
And also,
Okay, so
if anything changes,
before
I'm sorry, what?
go ahead and
before anything happens, I go to Sorren and I hand him 5 gold pieces as thanks. I say thanks for holding on to
Aw.
it.
I look down at the money and I look back at
Uh,
that. and I
Cygnus,
pocket the money and then I
Yeah.
reach out and I give him a hug.
Yay!
This
I
is not
I
for
accept hug.
this is not for
Your
the
name?
money, but this is because
give me
we
one
missed you. It is
Letting
good to
this
have you
I
back,
know.
friend.
It's good to be back.
You have no idea how incredibly irritating you are, but you have no idea how much we have been trying to find ways to bring you back. I still can't fucking believe this. Anyway,
A
Mr. Bint,
single
we'll see.
tear
Aw.
rolls down my eye.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh. Anyway, so Aleel kind of like walks up to you. I hope my voice is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aleel walks up to you, Cygnus, and he hands you 5 tickets, and then like looks around and like counts again, and then like hands you one more because like he was not expecting in that.
I appreciate the invitation. We'll be sure to make ourselves present at the festival tomorrow.
And Aleel, if a spot opens up, please make sure to keep us in mind to perform.
Oh, I suppose heroes of Phandalin should just relax and entertain themselves.
I love how
put up a
Nano
show
doesn't
for
want us to
you.
do it at all.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do like you can tell you don't even need an insight check. He doesn't fucking care for your whatever index that you publish. He doesn't trust you
Oh.
with entertainment. He trusts you with like the life of his children. He doesn't
But
trust you
not
with
with entertainment. No.
Aleel, you realize that I am a bard, right? I can sing, I can play the lyre and the lute and the guitar.
Oh, can you? Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Like entertainment is literally my middle
rumor
name.
around town is that you're a bard who doesn't sing.
Oh,
my God. I have been mourning the loss of my friend, which is why I haven't touched my lyre in a few days.
Ah,
But-
okay,
but-
that makes sense.
That is
I'll be
actually
sure to tell
giggle
Morana that.
in the back.
I lost my dice. Give me a few. I lost my dice.
this absolute
Oh,
piece of
no.
shit. But, wow. Okay, Aleel. You are lucky that I like you. I will see you tomorrow. Good day, sir. I
Means
said good day.
and he like moves on.
This motherfucker.
All right, let's just
With his
head to the
thoughts
inn
and
and
face.
sleep.
Okay.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. Hey, everything went
So
black.
you all like find
Oh,
yourself
we're in the inn. That's right. It's loading.
yeah, inside the inn, and you like just like sit around while people around you like just like enjoy their day, mostly just like having dinner. Are you guys eating?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we should eat.
Yeah, we should sure.
Morana walks up to you and like they just like serves you food. It seems to be a mix of mashed potatoes and carrot kind of like a thing, and some meat if you guys want it.
Sure.
You cannot tell the origin of the meat, but like it's meat. That's all you can tell.
Can we ask her what it is?
Yeah, sure. She tells you that like it's rabbit meat because that's all they're getting these days. Not these days, I'm saying today. Like somehow their food supply is like just like gone now. They used to get food, and you can you remember that like most of the food supply here was uh, because of glass staff, because he was like kind of like prepping them for what's it called, uh, sacrifice. So he
The
was like
harvest.
feeding them properly.
Fuck, I didn't even
Yeah.
think about that.
Yeah, it's okay. So see, do you remember like this town is supposed to be like super poor,
Yeah.
and like ever since you got here, the first thing that you have noticed is like no one has any kind of lack of food.
Hmm.
That's probably because Glassstaff was like somehow feeding them food, and making sure that they're like pretty well fed. Because in some cultures, it's recommended that whatever sacrifice that you have to make needs to be pretty well fed.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Oh, so that's why that the first day Sorren went off with someone and he got fed
Yep.
and nothing
Right.
else.
Unfortunately, nothing else. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say.
Unfortunately, nothing else. But yeah, so you eat that, and what do you guys want to do? You want to sleep?
Sleep.
I think we should
Sleep.
sit and talk
I-
about what has happened. Like do some.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah,
a
no.
couple of hours for you guys to burn. Like it's around 9
Yeah.
p.m. by now.
See,
Like,
this
if
is
you
the
guys
place
want
to
to
sit
we're
and
also
talk,
pretty tired.
Sorren.
That's the thing. So I think like we can talk while walking and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Walk where?
Here's the thing, Phyllis.
Wherever we're walking.
We are in the middle of a tavern, surrounded by people who think of us as who know we're adventurers, right? If we were in the bottom of that hole talking, nobody would be able to eavesdrop on us. But here, there is a very big issue with that, which is why it's a lot easier to talk when there's nobody else around.
I forgot.
I'm
the
not-
guy.
I am not a complete idiot.
We have our rooms.
You
Yeah,
do.
let's head on. To
If
our
I go
rooms now.
upstairs, I'm going to fall asleep, and I don't think I want to sleep just yet. So
Is that OC or is that Sorren?
both.
Uh,
Hey Elvis, do you have something for this cough? My throat is hurting. It's been a while. Do you have some magic that would help? Or are
Just
you-
baiting help.
we can just like. I know what you want from me for your throat, but it's not gonna help you.
No, I
Very
literally
bad.
meant because of oh my god. Oh my god, who would have thought? Who would have thought?
She doesn't have a healer's kit, I think. Wait, let me check. I don't think she
cleric.
does.
No, who would have thought a
She
fucking
doesn't have a
cleric
healer's kit.
would be the one making such vulgar comments? Wow, okay. I was being literally sincere because I've been coughing all fucking
Sure.
day. And this is how
She-
you wow, okay, Elvis.
He just
okay.
takes out
Just
like
nothing, wow.
one of her blessed trinkets, like like kind of like just does a prayer for you.
Oh great. I feel so much
Look
better
at the
already.
comment.
Wow.
Look at the comment on Sassy's
Wow.
stream.
Wow,
What
okay.
was the comment on Sassy stream?
Oh my god,
Oh,
okay,
not
Roy.
deleted.
Take care. Never mind. I'm not gonna speak.
Dude, my current view is Stonehill Hill is stuck on 99%.
Wait. I'll try to do once more.
And I can't switch scenes because it's in the loading.
Let me try to pull you. Okay. If I do this and then pull you again, tell me if it works, okay?
Alright.
Does anyone remember the name that the purple cloak guy gave you? Wait, I do have it, but I don't
Taha
remember.
or something?
Yeah, Taha.
Yeah. Alright, what are we doing? Do we
Okay.
what do you guys want to do now? I want to go talk to Morana, but that can wait. So
I need some sleep.
Uh,
Honestly, after today.
out of character, this is me. Do you not
Mhm.
have any questions for me? For
For
Sorren?
you?
Yeah, he's the sus boy.
Oh.
Based
Is
on
he suspect?
conversation.
Is he? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, in the
like,
hut. The conversation in the
Yeah.
hut, right?
Like
Meaning,
you
I'm
know that
Also,
Sorren
you
is
guys do notice like Taha is like sitting on the chair that like the same
Oh.
chair that he was that day. Continue.
so
in
Sorren is not going to
character-
bring it up because he's obviously cagey about it, but I want to proceed with that plot point, so which is why I'm literally spoon feeding it to you.
Sassy, out of character, welcome to running a campaign when you want to be secretive about something as the DM, but like no one even like tries to understand what. No one even tries to like decipher the secret. They just say, "Oh, there's a guy lying down on the ground. Like, let's move on. Let's move."
yeah, no, that is
Oh,
definitely
no.
what.
Oh no, that's a callback to when I fucked
Like
up.
at this point, like it's 9, so pretty tired. But I would definitely love to talk about this. But I don't think the tavern would be the greatest place to talk, so I won't bring it up.
You guys can retire to
Yeah.
your room if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I just
You guys,
finish my food, drinks. I just look to the rest of the group, and I just sort of nod. I'm like, all right, guys, I'll be heading off to sleep.
see.
Meaning I'll be meditating today. So if you guys need anything, do let me know. Just a light knock on the door will do.
I feel like we're taking this a little bit too relaxed, based on the conversations we've had with Glassface. And
Glass face.
yeah, I'm calling him
Glassface.
Glassface on purpose because
Yeah, I get it.
Is the
I'm
purple
laughing.
robe guy the bad guy or the good guy now? I forgot. No,
You don't know, right?
You don't know.
you don't know, yeah.
You don't know.
These
Oh,
guys
okay,
do.
okay.
So,
we-
so
we-
So
I
then
think
I immediately rushed to Sorren's side. I pat him on the shoulder and like, dude, the purple hair robe dude fellow is there. We should go stab him. And
oh,
then I start walking.
I grab his shoulder and that wait. Stuff has happened since you've been gone. So this dude, he showed up when we first came to this tavern, and he told us he works for this thing called the Lord's Alliance, and he wanted to recruit us to be adventurers for him. That's why he's been following us, not for anything nefarious. Apparently, not yet. We don't
Yeah.
trust him. We don't really trust him, and we're still waiting. I basically told him, I was about to tell him that I would join his alliance if he would give us ways to bring you back, but we haven't decided on
already
that yet.
Sorry,
We haven't decided if we want.
thing-
Yeah.
As you guys do this, like this guy, like just like looks to you and like raises his mug and like gives you a nod.
Can I? Okay.
Uh,
I
I unsheath the sword and I stare at him.
God damn it! And that no.
Oh,
He
and I-
goes back.
Just
He looks away and
because.
like continues to drink his
There
meat,
we
like
go.
very scared, but like like not looking at you anymore.
I turn to Sorren. Sorren, the thing with Glassstop, we need a rest, and I don't think like thinking about it this late at night is going to bring us any results. We do not know what he has planned. We do not know what he meant, but we know it was going to take place tomorrow. So I think sitting down tonight and thinking about it is going to yield us the best results. That's why I said I'm going to be meditating, not sleeping today.
Okay. So what
As if
did the
you
rest of
ever
us want to do?
Wait, you never sleep. That's the point. You meditate.
Yeah.
That's how you sleep.
Do you guys want to go out for a walk, help
It's a
digest this
conscious
food,
thing.
and figure out
Okay,
next
okay.
steps?
Meaning you're conscious like during the meditation. You're like,
I'll
like,
join you.
Makes sense.
All right. Endath and I are going out for a walk. You guys want to come with us? Cygnus, I think going out for a walk would be. We can talk about things alone,
Out for
away from prying eyes.
Yeah, I think that would be best. Let's
Yeah.
head out for a small little
And then
walk.
we can you can
Why not?
meditate
It's-
once we come back. Yeah. What do you think,
It's
Findus?
lovely
Peleus?
starlight. Let's go.
Yeah.
I have the
Um,
perfect place. We can sit down and talk as well. Usually people don't disturb you over there. It's quite a nice
just
place.
just as Stonehill in loads for Cygnus, you guys wanna go back to Phandalin map?
Yes, yes. It still hasn't loaded in. It's still stuck on 99%. Get me out of here, dear. Get me out. I don't like
I love
the
it.
Here you are. Start import.
So
S-
DM,
so-
I'm assuming that the red brands don't have the same kind of control now.
You haven't seen a red brand like since you did whatever that you did.
So here's the other thing, right? We heard that there were only 8 red brands. We killed 8 of them. So like we killed 6, I think. So
You killed 6.
yeah. So like,
Roy, I updated your character sheet.
Who's?
Yeah. Roy gave me the link. So Elvis is now updated.
Let's go.
speaking of updated, I couldn't find silvery barbs as in the spells list, so I couldn't add that to Sorren.
Do bards get silvery barb? I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they do.
Yeah, they do, but I couldn't find it in the list. But we can do that later.
Okay,
It's fine.
We can do
Yeah.
that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So where
What
do
you
you
doing?
think we should go,
Where you
Cygnus?
at?
Cygnus is leading us to his spot.
Yeah, the tree I rested that night, like just sat below the other night.
Here.
Where?
I don't remember. I don't have the map open. DM. You maps give me trouble.
This is where you were, I remember.
Yeah, let the map load in for me.
Yeah, where he saw the
yeah.
cat, right?
Yeah, where I saw the
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah, we don't
The
know about
huge,
that, but yeah.
the huge tree. Is where I was. So that is where I'm gonna lead the group.
Oh, wait. Elvis, Endath, this is Elvis speaking. I forgot to tell you. We named the cave where you died after you.
Woo!
We
Yay!
named it. What did we name it?
Hammerton.
Town or something.
We named
Hammerville.
it Hammerville. Yeah.
It's now in the
Okay. After Endat's response, I turned to Cygnus, and I'm like, okay, this dude seems kind of off. Do you remember when before he died, he was like, rough and brutish and angry and kind
I
of
think,
a piece of shit?
with really, I think after his
Excuse
death,
me?
his went through.
I'm whispering to him so you can't hear Endat. Shut up. Anyway, go on.
Find any traces of him being somebody else.
I
That
don't.
does seem to be Endat to me.
It
He
is
seems so-
me. I'm
seems so-
alive.
He seems so
Which is-
cheerful. I don't like it. It's not. It seems. It's,
I'm happy to be alive. What's your problem?
Give him a day to settle in. He just
I really
returned from
that
unknown
he
place.
wouldn't be happy to be alive, and he would pull a Buffy and be like, "Guys, I was in heaven. Why did you bring me back?"
I thought about it. I thought
But
about it. But then
It would have
maybe 2
probably.
hours
Are you sure he would have been gone to heaven?
No,
Hmm.
like
He died in
it was
battle, so-
peaceful. It
Yeah.
was peaceful.
What? Dave?
Yeah, sorry.
No,
Can
no
you guys
worries.
hear
No
me?
worries. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, what are you doing?
We are walking to the tree I rested on the other night. I
Okay.
remember it was like quite quiet and empty over there, except the
Mhm.
cat that roamed around. But yeah,
Yeah, it's a pretty cool and calm clearing, and like the moon is like still shining above you all. Wait, I think it's yeah. There's like a toenail kind of moon, like very slight sliver of it
Hmm.
at this point.
So
And,
tomorrow's gonna be a big day, huh?
we have a
Right.
big day indeed. We don't know what tomorrow has to bring. We still haven't figured out what Blast-Off meant. That is something that we need to wrap our heads around as soon as possible. We don't know if what he was planning to do, if we have even stopped it, or even if we have changed it. We can't tell. Sorren, you had the watch, right?
I do, yeah. I pull it out and
Do you
I
mind
hold
if
it.
I take a look?
Sure. I reluctantly pass it over to Cygnus.
I take hold of the watch. I just sort of like flip it over, look around it, and just like don't press anything, any of the buttons that are on it, but just like try to figure out what its mechanism is and how it functions.
What do you think the power
Uh,
source for this is?
That's exactly what I said now. I'm trying to figure out how it works, what its mechanism is, and what it does, and
Yeah.
all of that.
Because it
give
kind
me-
of feels like he was using. Well, we don't know how he was using it because we didn't actually
It
see him
could
do it.
be,
Yeah.
it could be he was just activating some sort of a spell as well himself.
Oh wait, time out, guys.
Yep.
I noticed Inji had messaged some voice chat is passing out for him.
Okay.
No, it's fine now.
Unless-
It went up to like some 5,000 millisecond
Oh yeah,
ping.
that happens sometimes between even with me. It
Oh.
happens.
Yeah, it's fine now.
It just like it becomes a guitar.
Yeah, same.
Cool. We're good then.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Let me just like send you guys what
Shit, I wasn't looking
thing
at chat, my
looks
bad.
like.
What are you sending?
The watch, how it looks.
Okay.
It's a pretty simple looking watch with just like a button of sorts on top of it. You know how like those stopwatches kind of thingies where like
Yeah.
the same buttons used to adjust the time on it as well.
Can I figure out like is what I'm trying to say? Like, can I figure out how the thing functions and what its purpose is?
We can try.
That's what I
Do
said.
Give me 1 sec. Let me just send it to you.
Good time.
Blah 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 blah. Where the fuck is the channel? Why can I? Yeah, okay, found it. Send. Okay. you want to find out like what it is, right?
Yep.
Do a simple Arcana check, I guess.
Arcana.
Actually,
All
do an
right.
investigation check. Fuck it.
Investigation. My investigation is worse than my Arcana, but it's fine. Let me roll that. That's a 20, modified 20.
Okay. Okay. Easy enough. You can tell that like this watch has like seen better days. It's pretty worn up. But from what you can tell, it doesn't have anything, any instrument or any like buttons, etc., which would be unusual for a regular watch. You haven't seen many of them, but like you have come across watches in your time, and this looks to be a standard watch.
Hmm. Intricate. Interesting. This Well, the watch has it's quite an old one, and I handed back to Sorren. I
Yeah, it seems
couldn't
to
find
be
anything off
older than
about
what you
it.
would expect a watch like this to be.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I did not expect it to be. I did not find anything wrong with it. It's from what I can tell, it's a pretty normal watch.
Okay, so that's no help. What else do we have? The dragon. The dragon is not. You did ask me if you thought I saw it move. Did you see it move,
Uh,
Cygnus?
I think I might. I think the day has been little taxing. I don't think there's much you need to worry about. I'll look into it and try to figure out what the dragon is all about.
It's still with you in your bag.
Yeah, it's in my bag.
Looking behind you, you can see like a clearing, and do you see the area behind that? Give me one sec. Around here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here is where you see like a lot of tents being put up for the event for tomorrow, and you can see like there's a lot of workers still working there, still like finishing up the preparations. Some people setting up camps to actually live in the place, and from what you can tell, there's gonna be a lot of people there.
Here's my question, you guys. I am extremely curious about this. So Phandalin is supposed to be a very poor town, right? And
Mhm.
the only reason that they are not wanting for food is because Glasstalk is potentially feeding them. So
Mhm.
where did they get the money to host such a big festival? To pay all of
Well,
these people to perform?
it could be like a tradition, you
Where
know.
do they get the
Certain.
money to pay for adventurers to find the people who went missing? Where is that money coming from?
Well, I suppose they must have some sort of trade, commerce. Even I don't. I'm not sure. Phandalin is not a town I'm too familiar with.
Sasi, from what you can tell, like in general, like from the economy that you have lived up in, most of the businesses pay some sort of like a tax, like a protection money to whoever the townmaster is, and that's how they usually gather money. If it's
Hmm.
actually balanced or not is not something that you would be aware of in universe,
Okay,
but yeah, you can try to explore it.
that makes sense. So we should probably come up with a plan for tomorrow, right? Some sort of strategy to deal with whatever it is that we have to deal with.
We here's the thing, Soren. We don't know anything. To think
Exactly.
up about something, we need to know something. We do not know what he had in mind. We do not. He was willing to die. He knew that his plans that he has set in motion will not be affected. The only clue that we got from there is that watch and the dragon. That's it. I suppose our best bet is I'm gonna spend the night trying to figure out more about the dragon. You take your time and figure out what that watch is all about, Soren. If you need any help, you can always find me in my room. But we need to figure out what he meant. Tomorrow is the summer solstice. Tomorrow is when he would have put his plan into motion. It's just a matter of few hours before we actually come face to face with what it was.
You're right. It just feels like there's something that we're missing, something that we haven't noticed, that we just haven't put the pieces together or something.
That watch.
And I don't like it. I don't like this feeling of not knowing, and I don't like this feeling of worry. I've never had to worry about people who are not myself in a very long time. So it's a very strange feeling to be
Yeah.
I'm
to
gonna start the music bot, but it might, like be very loud, so be careful.
All right. That watch, that is something he held close to him. That was something that held value in his eyes. That is something you need to look into, Sorren. That watch might provide us some answers as to what is happening.
It says I lost connection to the server.
Same.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No, I'm in.
It's disappeared now.
I'm still in. The message came
Yeah.
though.
It says
Yeah,
reestablished.
connection
It's fine.
re-established, yeah.
All good, all good. So
Cool,
so
cool, no worries.
Oh,
yeah, no, it's resetting, refreshing.
It's
it's
refreshing, yeah.
refreshing this.
Oh, okay.
Cool, no
I
worries,
don't-
no worries. We don't need
I
the map
think-
anyways right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
yeah.
so-
For now, you're just like you're sitting in the like the tree line with like just nothing,
And
It's
this
just-
talking.
some
um,
distant sound of people working on the tents, and almost like a section of the moon visible in the night sky.
you guys want to go check out these tents? See what they're working on?
I think I'll probably head back to the inn, Sorren. Tomorrow, most probably, is going to be a big day. We need to rest up after what happened today, and especially I think Endath needs to rest up.
And
I
as you
could
see,
sleep.
like very well rested.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hang on. Since I missed the last one, is the solstice tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes. From what you can tell, it's tomorrow morning.
I think that's the reason we are seeing kind of like a sliver of the moon.
Yes. So it's summer solstice means the sun is the biggest, and usually that means that the moon is gonna hide behind the shadow of the shadow of Earth. So it's kind of like a dark night that day, usually.
Hmm. So that's not tonight. That'll be tomorrow night.
Yes. So
Next.
today there's like it's just a sliver visible.
Sliver.
Tomorrow it'll be a new moon day.
And this event will be at night.
It'll
throughout.
start in the morning. It'll start bright and early in the morning.
And
It's
it'll go
gonna
into the
go
night.
on full, like full
Okay.
day through the night. It's gonna be a lot of people, so it's gonna take a long while to like start up and wind down.
Hmm. The moon.
Peleus just kind of like starts snoring at this point.
Right, Sorren, if you need anything, you can find me in my room. I think I'll go rest.
Oh fuck, we need to get Endath a room, don't we? Well, you can have Ada's
What?
bed actually. You can have Ada's bed, right? We've already paid for it. I'm not paying for another bed.
Sure. Any bed is fine.
Yeah, sure.
What the fuck?
What?
What?
Fuck and that.
What?
Nothing.
Just a subtle joke. That's all.
Yeah.
I didn't hear
no need to-
anything, so
He's okay. So
No need to look into it. It's fine.
never mind.
okay.
It wasn't
cool.
important. It's okay.
I think I'll start heading back towards the inn.
Okay. What are the other people doing? I
So
think Elvis is also.
what was the
gonna say-
point of us coming out to sit under the tree if we're not going to
Who
talk?
the fuck knows?
Hmm.
You guys did it.
Like-
You guys did speak.
The whole point was to talk
I
about.
forgot what even happened. Yeah, I know what we were going to talk about, but I forgot the entire thing because I was on a year-old laptop. I mean, 10-year-old laptop then. So, my memory is not the best thing.
Do we want to talk about the thing, the elephant in the room, or are we just ignoring it?
Oh no, we definitely.
What's the
want to talk
elephant
about
in the room?
Yeah, exactly. No, none of us remember.
No,
There's
I
nothing so
remember,
Oh,
but my
and that does-
character was not there.
Yeah, I don't remember. My character was there, but I don't remember. So,
It's the sus convo that he had with Nano. that
yeah. It's
he
I
slept
know.
with
Who the
someone
fuck
and then
is
they.
Nano?
Nano. Who's Nano? Huh?
Agatha, sorry, okay. Agatha, okay.
Agatha,
And
you
then
had.
Agatha.
Agatha, yeah, okay.
Finrus
Whatever.
will probably remember, so I think you should talk with Finrus can start the conversation because
Even
I have forgotten. In character, I remember, so
Finrus
I can
also
start the
got.
conversation, but I forgot.
Good. Finrus
But even
also had some
Finrus was
sus.
looked down, yeah, sus
So
stuff.
why
Both
would I
of them
bring
were
that up?
sus.
Yeah, sus stuff. Yes, we
You
have a
guys are
lot
all
of sus
sus.
people.
Is this
No,
sus everyone?
I am not sus, man. I'm perfectly fine.
Right, but she did mention you as well. Wait, is the map not visible to you guys? Like, I think it should be, right?
Visible.
It is.
It is.
Visible.
No,
Why
she
is
didn't
that
mention
thing-
me. She just said I have the prism. Oh yeah, what happened?
Okay, so basically what happened was it was like Sorren decides to have a private convo with Agatha, and then they go off, and then something to do with him having a one-night stand that ended up killing everyone, something like that. I don't know.
We did. Okay, in character, did we hear that?
No, all you heard is that
he
I have some
mentions it
connection with.
afterwards. Yeah.
All you
Wait,
all you know is I have some connection with the Vanquisher, with the person known as the Vanquisher.
And what
Yeah.
do I know about the Vanquisher, DM? Like
Just
a
that
quick question.
he's,
you
they're
idiot.
the.
Know that like there is some sort of like a like a group of people who do not like certain kind of magic users, which includes witches, and they have also like at certain times clashed with druids, and they have just heard like a general name about of the Vanquisher, and you know that this is associated with the kingdom of the dragonborn people.
While we're sitting under the tree, still like pretty tired, meaning not really that tired, but still tired. Cygnus turns to look at Sorren, sort of tilts his head. The pact with Agatha, it seems like Agatha knew something and about you. And do you know this person we're trying to look for the pact that we made with Agatha? You seemed quite emotional then.
I was hoping you would forget. And I know I promised to tell you about. I promised to tell you everything once we defeated Lastov, which I suppose we have, even though technically, his after effects are still around. But I guess now is a better time. There's no better time than now to talk about it. So when I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. And he said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten and the damned?
Savior of the what?
The broken.
Oh, I heard savior of the Goku, and I was like, huh?
yeah.
Broken what?
Of the broken, the
Broken
beaten and the damned. Broken people. And he said, will you defeat them, your demons and all the non-believers and the plans that they have made? Because one day I leave you in a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the Black Parade. So,
Who are the non-believers?
I don't know.
It's your dad.
I don't know. That's all I know.
What's the black
You
parade?
ask him.
I was a young boy.
Okay.
So when I was a young boy, my father took me to the city to see a marching band, and he basically said, when you grow up, would you be the
Are you crying or laughing?
Or coughing. I think he's
Coughing,
coughing.
yeah.
I muted
Okay.
myself on Discord because I can't stop laughing. God damn it.
I think he did.
Yeah. So the savior of the broken,
He's back.
the beaten, and the damned. That's basically it. So
So, what did you choose?
I haven't yet, and it's sometimes I get this feeling that she's watching over me, and other times I feel like I should go, and through it all, the rise and the fall and the bodies in the street, and when you're gone, we want you all to know that we'll carry on. And
Oh,
though
are
you're
you
dead,
singing a song? Are you
He's
singing?
he's a bard, man. He's a bard.
Song? You little
He's
shit.
allowed to be. He's allowed to be poetic. He's a bard.
I was like, I know it's going somewhere there, but like, what fucking song?
what do you mean singing a song? I'm trying to tell you my entire life
Excitement
story.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your choice, and you have
It's
to
your
make
story.
it sooner or later.
Baby, just say yes.
Maybe.
I'm just staring. You know that gif of the rabbit from Wreck-It Ralph? That's my
Uh-huh.
face right now. Okay,
Nice.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
But here's the thing, though, right? Here's the thing. I'm just a man. I'm not a hero, and I was just a boy. I was just a boy who had to sing this song, and I was just a man, and I don't care. But we have to carry on, and I won't explain. I can't explain. I don't know how to explain it, or to say I'm sorry, but I'm not ashamed to show my scars, because at the end of the day, we're all of us are broken, and that's just who we are.
You become what you choose to be. You become what you think you are. I suppose that's one way to look at it.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. So that's
I have
basically.
no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about.
And
Pay attention then.
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
I still don't know what the
suppose-
black parade is. What is that black parade?
Yeah, it's called the Black Parade.
What is that?
I don't know. My dad,
Oh.
my father was very cryptic, and it was when I was a young boy. So
I think you should maybe start looking into what it was.
yeah, and
Did you
it's
ask
very
your dad if you were smoking anything?
it's very weird, because like my father, he had a very chemical and a very
Romance?
yeah.
Cough, dude.
Well, I suppose. Well, at least you got to
I
learn
just-
something about you.
Yeah, I start walking towards
I just get up. I just look at the rest of the group. I suppose it's time we put ourselves to sleep. Sorren, I recommend you grab that watch of yours
Stop.
and start looking into it. We don't.
and
What
stop
time is it,
smoking
PM,
out
by
of it.
It's around. It's around 10 p.m. around. Yeah.
Yes. We don't have much time. The summer solstice will arrive soon.
Mm-hmm.
We need to
Um,
figure out what Glasstorm meant, what his plans are. And we have 2 leads, and that's all we have.
Yeah.
I think you can tell. I would love to know more about you after we have dealt with the oncoming danger. But for now, let's shift our focus over there.
So you don't want to know more about the Black Parade or the
Well,
marching band?
as you said,
He
you
said
don't
you
know
don't
much about it
know.
yourself.
Sure.
I don't know what's happening.
Do you or do you know?
Ah,
He
Are
just
we
said
being
he doesn't know
memed?
about it.
Are we
basically.
being played?
this is going on for too long. Sassy ka
Yeah.
wants to-
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing. This entire thing.
out of character. Out
Out
of
of character. This entire thing, I was literally reading the lyrics to the song called "Welcome to the Black Parade" by My Chemical Romance
Nice.
because
That's why we started laughing.
Yeah. because it literally goes. Yeah, it literally goes. When I was a young boy, my father took me to the city to see a marching band, and I was literally paraphrasing the lyrics because I thought it would be funny, and I wanted to see if you would fall for it, and all of you fucking fell for it except for RP, who figured out the My Chemical Romance bit, which I basically spoon fed to him, but still.
Nice.
Please, I knew it was song lyrics. The moment
when-
it started
yeah, it
going
started
into
rhyming.
rhyming, I
He did
told you.
say
guys.
You guys are better players than I am because, like, if I was playing besides you, my first question would have been, "What city?" My father took me to the city. What city? Because that's like a basic thing, and that would have ruined everything.
It's a basic thing, but for now, I think we
I-
should put all of that to rest again. Back to in character.
I can't believe you fell for it actually worked.
I
Anyway,
haven't
I
heard the
literally
song,
texted Nano
so
today
we- we
morning. Literally, what was happening is I was trying to write a speech to figure out how to explain this thing, and it started out with seeing when I was young, right? And then I immediately brain went to when I was a young boy, and because that's the song lyrics, and I was like, "Hey, Nano, what if I try this?" And she's like, "Sure." And anyway, back to in character. I'm sorry about that.
No worries.
So here's the thing. When I don't really know much about my parents. I was adopted by my mentor, who was a bard when I was probably 3 or 4 years old. I don't remember anything about what happened before that. He adopted me. He said all I know is that he found me wandering the streets as a child, and he adopted me because he couldn't find my parents. And since he was a bard, he was a traveling bard. He would go from town to town, to city to city, to make ends meet to whatever he needed to do. During one of our travels, we were captured by a couple of dragonborn. Well, not a couple, like a group of dragonborn. They intended to sacrifice me to their god, to their ruler, for something I don't really know. My mentor, he offered to become their mentor, to teach them how to become bards, how to learn how to play music and other things, all skills required and necessary for them. And as luck would have it, they had just lost their old mentor to old age. So it seemed like a perfect, but his only condition was that he would only teach them if they agreed to spare my life. So I grew up unaware of any of this. I just thought that we just lived with Dragonborn because I didn't really remember. I still don't remember any of it because I was very young. As we were growing up, I grew up with the Dragonborn as well, not one of their own. I was always an outsider. I was always the filthy human with no scales and no claws and deformed or whatever. And it was very, but I had my mentor, and it was okay. It was fine. We were always, I would be teased and I would be ridiculed when I went to classes with them or anything else. But the reason why I became a bard, or I chose to be a bard, is because it's the only thing I ever felt comfortable with. My mentor was always there to help guide me with whatever I needed. A few years ago, around midnight, I received a summon from him. my mentor was very old. Even when I was adopted, he was very old. And he was a human, so he we don't live very long. So that night he called me to his chambers and he basically told me my entire life story. And he told me that that the only reason I was still alive is because he was going to be their mentor. So he
So go ahead.
So he basically he offered. He said that I could either stay around as their new mentor, but he didn't want that for me. He didn't want me to be stuck in this life. So he told me to run, and I ran, and I've been running ever since. What also something that he doesn't know is during the time that I was growing up, I kind of sort of developed feelings for one of my classmates, a fellow dragonborn. Well, not a fellow dragonborn, but a dragonborn. And it was very one-sided. They did not seem to know. They did not care that I existed or not. They didn't know who I was. A few weeks before my mentor died, I got word that my dragonborn friend was set to leave on an assignment. And I figured that would be the best time to tell them how I felt. And I did. I expressed my feelings. And they didn't really reciprocate them, but in the moment, it felt like they did. We had a really good night together. And when I woke up, they were gone. And all I had left was a note. Based on my conversation with Agatha, and based on my everything, I have been searching for them since the day I left. And the reason I decided to agree to come to Phandalin is because I had heard rumors of a dragonborn around the area. That's why I took the task took the assignment from the Rockseekers. But based on my conversation with Agatha and based on everything that I have discovered so far, I believe that the person that I fell for, my secret one night stand, whatever you want to call it, is the Vanquisher.
That
That's so fucked up.
That is so fucked up. Exactly.
and you
Um,
just agreed to kill them.
I did.
I do not. I cannot think what led you to.
It was the only way to get
yourself up
Agatha to.
this.
It was the only way to get Agatha to agree to help us. And also, no matter how I feel about them, there is no way in hell I will support or care for someone who commits genocide on such a mass scale, who hurts kids, who hurts children. My dragonborn friend had green scales.
How do you know this Agatha lady wasn't lying to you guys?
We don't.
So you just decided to kill whoever, I mean, your lover in the nighttime just because this chick told you to?
It wasn't just that. It was also after you died, and that we came across a young dragonborn kid in the cave. In the cave that you died in. The kid also has green scales, and he was abandoned by his family, rescued by Morana, because they noticed scars on him, scars inflicted by their parent. And my friend is the only dragonborn I know who has green scales.
That's honestly a lot to digest in. Hey, Sorren, right?
Sassy,
Yeah.
for the initial part of your story, and actually like for now as well, I need to do a persuasion or deception roll. You don't have to tell which one is it, but you just have to roll for it.
Oh, nice.
Uh, There's the thing.
Just open your character sheet and click on
Yeah.
either persuasion or deception based on if you're telling the truth or lying. But you don't need to tell us. And do a self roll. Don't pick. Yeah, private GM roll is fine.
It's a 17.
Okay. Now, wait, where is Elvis? Elvis 25. Okay.
Nice.
So Elvis rolled a 25 and you rolled a 17. Elvis, you okay, Sorren, do you want to tell her are you lying? Are you telling her the truth?
Does she need to know?
She rolled an insight check. You have to kind of like give her the information. If you want to do it in private, you can do that.
Yeah, okay.
I
I'll do it
mean,
in
the
private.
only thing that she needs to know is like if you're lying or you're not lying. You don't have to tell her the actual truth.
Okay. I'm going to tell her in DMs privately then.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. The only thing that I'm gonna give me one sec. What the fuck?
What about the rest of them?
The rest of them they don't get to know.
Why only Elvis?
Because he rolled.
I can't roll. We can't roll.
He
Sad.
can.
Too late now, you didn't roll.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not on combat. It's not like we missed a turn.
I mean, sure.
Again, depends
Or
on the DM.
actually, you know what? Like, if everyone needs to, like, you guys can like say, you can tell the group instead of DMing Elvis.
Yeah, sure.
So
Okay.
what's the
Just
strategy
need
here?
to tell them
Should we
like
roll?
if you're lying, A, if you're not lying, B, or if you're not lying and just like withholding some information.
C. Not lying, but withholding some information.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Natural 20, nice.
Okay, dude. Fair enough, man. Whoever rolled nat 20,
Elvis.
fair enough.
Elvis did.
Nice, dude.
Okay, all good.
Uh,
You guys can continue if you want to.
No, Cygnus just gets up, fetches a little, stares up at the sky, and just looks back at Sorren. That's a lot of information to digest even for myself, and I'm glad you were able to find yourself to be comfortable enough to share this information with us.
I didn't really have a choice today.
Well, I wouldn't say you didn't have a choice. You did. You could have lied to us. You could have made up anything, any story, but you chose to tell us the truth. I think it's time for us to head back to the inn. Tomorrow is the day we need to prepare for.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
I'll just
Is everyone-
walk towards the inn.
Okay. What are the other people doing? I think Pedis is just like asleep on the ground. Doesn't
Oh,
care.
we'll just let him sleep there.
Yeah. I don't think
Eh.
he would want to get up either. As far as
Yeah.
I know.
Can't we carry him to the inn?
I mean, you can
Uh,
try.
Try to.
He will wake up and firebolt your ass, okay?
Yeah, I don't
very-
think he would
Okay.
want to. I think he would just like to stay there.
Oh, okay, fine. I thought it would be fun to carry him, put him in a nice bed.
It'll be fun, but if he wakes up, you're digging your own grave, so.
Fine. I just give a confused look to Sorren and then walk. I mean, the looks are in the general group of channel or whatever.
Are you gonna look to a channel? Okay.
No, the discussions channel. There, it's the
Oh.
look is there.
Okay. Excuse me.
I decide
Okay.
to walk over to the village, to the tents. I need to clear my head.
Okay.
So I walk to the tents to just see the progress that people are making. I just
Okay.
want to.
Elvis, what are you doing?
Alice is not here though.
Elvis is in the thing though. Like she just rolled.
Chat.
For...
Oh my god. Oh, not on VC, that's all.
Okay. I
Mhm.
think so. All four of you are gonna sleep.
I'm not going to be sleeping. I'm going to be doing something else, but yeah. I'm in my room.
Meditating, but yeah, the same thing,
Yeah,
right?
Sure. Doing something
certain-
else and meditating
four
are
hours.
sure the same
No,
thing.
not exactly sleeping. I'll let you know like after everything is done. There's one.
Okay.
No,
No worries.
meditating. Exactly.
Meditating, yes.
Okay, meditating. Never mind. So, the three of you, the two of you, Indath and Fenris, you're sleeping, right?
Sleepy.
Yep.
Sleepy. Okay. I'll go to sleep, and it's an uneventful night, and you sleep for like around about 7 a.m. or so, before gently waking up. Meanwhile, Cygnus, what are you doing?
So what I would like to do is pull out the dragon statue that I picked up from the mansion and place it in front of me on the bed. And as I do that, I will just sit cross-legged. I would again hold. I would focus a little bit, making the prism float in front of me, and I would close my eyes, concentrating what I saw about the dragon at the underground thing, and then thinking about the prism and what Agatha told me.
Sorren, meanwhile, what are you doing?
I'm just looking
talking
around
to-
the tents,
Okay.
talking to. Not are people around? What do I see? Just the tents?
Yeah, there's like a lot of workers around. There's a lot of people, like just like
People are
finished.
working at 11.
Yeah. They're like still finishing up, like giving finishing touches, like painting their stuff, they're painting their props. You see some, like people trying to, like put tightened rope across what seems to be like poles across inside of a tent. There are few people outside of the actual encampment in tents who are just like like finishing up the day, sitting by fire and talking to each other. There is a couple of people angrily discussing the economics of the whole thing, where like like ticket prices and such. Yeah, that's about it.
We didn't ask the ticket prices, right?
You don't. Yeah, you do have ticket, but if you want to, you can ask.
I walk
not
up to the
there.
people who
Asking
are
to see.
sitting by the fire, and I sit down next to them, introduce myself. Hello,
They're
my name's
very
Sorren.
weirded out by you just like approaching them while they were like in privacy of their tent.
Oh, they're inside the tent. Oh, sorry. I thought they were sitting outside next to a
but
fire.
like,
My bad.
there's a cover, like
Oh, so then I don't interfere, obviously.
yeah, they're trying to like sleep mostly, just like trying to relax because they're here from what you can tell like from pretty far away distances.
So the people who are setting up the ropes and stuff, I walk over to them and I introduce myself. Hi, hello, my name's Sorren.
Oh,
I'm traveling through Phandalin for a few days. How's the progress
Okay.
going on the festival? How things?
it's good. It's good.
You need any help?
Oh yeah, sure. Hold on to this rope.
Sure.
It's just like gives you a rope. It's like pretty tight, and like you have to pull on it to actually keep a hold of it.
I would love to pull on the rope tightly.
It's just like gives you the rope and like moves away.
And so I just stand there holding the rope.
Your call.
No, but like, do I tie it to something? What do I do? Like, what did he tell me
He
to
just
do?
gave you the rope and went away.
I look for a nail in the ground. I spot a nail and I tie the rope around the nail. That's what I don't know.
Not really. There's no nail around.
So do I just okay?
Couple of
I
moments pass, after which like he comes back. Oh, good, you're holding it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My work is done. You can go now if you want to.
Should have
Is
just
that
left
it?
him there.
What's your
Yeah,
name, young lad?
no, come on.
my name is Sorren. I am Sorren.
Oh,
Yes.
my name is Harvey.
Harvey.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Harvey. Where are you from?
Oh, Nice to meet you too. Oh, I'm from a long distance away. Where do you live? Are
Well,
you coming
currently
tomorrow?
we're in the Stonehill Inn, but yes, I will be here tomorrow.
Okay.
What is your
Maybe
tent about? What is the attraction?
I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear
Wha-
you.
What is your tent? What is your attraction to in the
Oh, I'm
festival?
just like here to set up the tents. I'm here for the gymnast crew. I'm here from Thornhold. It's about south from here, and we're gonna put up a show tomorrow. We're gonna see. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. My friends and I will be here for sure. What time will you
Uh-huh.
start?
Oh, it starts bright and early, 10 a.m.
So, do you like go the entire time, or do you have like special?
No, there's
No.
there's like 5 shows in total.
Oh,
Each
okay.
of the show is gonna cost you around 5 silver pieces. And throughout the day, we're gonna have like a show at 10 a.m., then another show at 12 a.m., and so on and so forth.
Makes sense. All right.
Although
Well,
it's the
thank you
last
for.
show on the day, which is gonna be quite spectacular. We have fireworks set up for it.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering about that because usually festivals that I've been to at the end of the day, they do have fireworks. That's pretty cool.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
You have held on to this rope pretty tight, right? Like this is gonna be a life or death thing.
Okay, Harvey. Yeah, I'm holding on to this
I
as
was
tight as I can.
joking, but okay. You can tell
Uh,
that he was not joking, and he's just like goes.
Oh,
He's
do
gonna
you want me to tie
go
it
now.
to something? Do I just keep holding it?
No,
What do you
no.
want me to do?
His point was like you didn't let loose of it. Well.
Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't. No.
Okay.
So what do you want me to do now? Should I just let go? Should I tie it down?
No, he has taken the rope from you already when he came.
Ah,
down.
okay. Okay, perfect. All right, Harvey. Thank you for talking to me. I appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow. Most likely during the evening show for the fireworks.
Okay.
All right. I turn to leave.
Okay.
Walk past a sleeping Peleus. Consider throwing a rock at his face, but I decide against it. And I walk back to the
It's
inn.
around 1 a.m. and you notice that Peleus while lying on the ground. There's like a black cat with yellow eyes staring at him.
Oh, okay, perfect. So I decide to cast. I decide to use my spell,
Guard.
talk to animal thing that I learned from Cygnus.
Okay.
Hi, Agatha.
He kind of like ignores you, the cat.
Yeah, so the cat is Agatha, right? It looks like the same cat that we saw in the tent in the
It
house.
looks familiar. It looks
Yeah.
similar.
So I look at the cat and I cast the spell, of course, and I
Yeah,
I smile.
casted the spell. It's just choosing to not respond to you.
Oh, okay, perfect. It's good to see you again. Don't worry about Peleus. He just likes to fall asleep, whatever. But I'm really grateful for your help earlier. It meant a lot. I know we basically strong armed you into it, but I still really appreciate it.
You can like from what you can like figure out, it seems to give you like a nod without looking at you.
Okay then, I will see you around once you've defeated. Yeah. I hope you'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a big day. I don't really know what's gonna happen with the bomb or whatever. But I hope you come for the festival anyway. I know it might be nice to just leave the house for a change in your spectral form. Maybe, I don't know.
At
You
that
could-
moment, like she just kind of like looks at you, and it seems as if she wants to say something, but she's holding back.
Do you think you could teach me how to transform into different animals? Do you think that's something that you could potentially, once we've defeated the Vanquisher and helped you get revenge for your sisters, do you think there is a chance for us maybe becoming friends?
Cat just gets up, like circles around and then like sits back without looking at you.
Alright, good talk.
This is so strange. It's just imagine someone watching from the windows like, the fuck is this guy doing? Talking to a
Um,
random cat while
I-
someone
Hey,
is
some,
passed out
some
in
people
front
have
of you.
quirks, okay? Like, just because you have talked to animals does not mean that they would talk back. Just like the first squirrel, it was mute. It cannot speak. Like every like animal has their own thing, their choice.
Wait,
That's what.
Yeah.
That's even more
is it
funny.
is it the same cat I talked to like
Yes.
under the tree? Oh,
Yes, out of character, yes, but you don't know that.
yeah. Meaning I saw it in the tent, so I do know that that was Agatha.
No, but like right now, right?
no.
No,
Right
not
now,
right
you don't
now.
know that
Yeah.
Sorren talked to a cat.
No, yeah, I know. I was asking OC anyways.
And Sorren, from what you can tell, this cat is like just sitting here, kind of like watching guard over Peleus so that nothing happens to him.
Thank you for looking after Peleus. I don't think he needs it, but I appreciate it anyway. Good talk. And I turn to leave.
Yeah. Good talk.
So funny.
No, wait. Before I leave, I put a berry down on the floor.
No.
I know you don't like berries,
Cat
but hey, in case you,
legitimately hisses at you.
I'm sorry, it's all I have. I know it's not much, but in case you're hungry, that's all. This is all I've got. I'm sorry.
How
And
many
I-
fucking berries do you have, bro?
He
I
got a
had 10.
pound of them.
I
and
had
they'll
found, yes.
go bad, I think, soon.
Then go back by tomorrow morning. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
I walk over to the inn. Is Morana awake? Or
Morana seems to be asleep, I know.
fuck. Okay.
Wake her up.
No.
Talk to her also.
I go in. I see Morana's asleep, so I step back out and I walk back. I walk over to the manor.
What's the time now?
It is pretty late.
He's just walking around.
I go back to the manor. I
It's
sit down
around
next to
3 p.m. at this point.
Yeah. I sit down next to the shrine, and I doze off, sitting there, watching guard over the portal.
Oh my
There's a
god.
lot of bugs and stuff there. Are you sure you want to do that?
Cockroaches, spiders.
Yeah, but it's a ruin. It's not actually like a livable condition thing.
All right. So then I sit down under the tree that we met.
Okay. Okay, that makes
Sparrow.
The sparrow. Yes.
I
Right.
can imagine the sparrow comes back and takes a poop on his head while he sleeps.
the sparrow is there. Like
Sparrow
somehow
left,
he's
right?
just like
Whoever
the
was-
sparrow. Yeah, but he seems to be back.
Oh,
But he's sleeping right now.
so I look at the sparrow and I'm very confused to see him back. And like, okay, I can talk to him in the morning, and I go to sleep under the tree,
Oh no.
keeping a watchful eye on the manor, just in case something happens.
Okay. Cygnus, I'm gonna take you to another thing. Hello? Cygnus.
Oh,
I
I
think it
was speaking for the past 10 minutes. I was muted. Yeah.
No.
No.
Right.
God damn it! I'm sorry I wasted all of
Right.
your time.
No, it's fine. It's not about time. I was just like I was trying to comment on what you're doing, but I was muted. So
Okay. Anyway, do you want everyone to be aware of what you see? Would you share it?
not currently, no.
Okay, I'm gonna drag you to another
Meaning,
video.
if I share it, I'll just share it in character.
Mhm.
And apparently I'm the sus one.
No, dude, I can't stop laughing still. It's just too funny, okay? Just imagine this guy goes in, walks into some random tent, holds rope, walks out, talks to a cat, looks at Peleus, decides to throw stones, but lets it go, then walks all the way to the manor, decides to sleep there, sees the bugs, and then he's like, no, I'm gonna sleep under a tree.
I mean,
And
if
still
anyone
keep a watchful eye. It's just too funny.
and anyone in town who's watching this guy walk up and down aimlessly, there'll be a complaint on Aleel's desk tomorrow.
Basically, randos just staring. Randos talking to cats. Going into
Rando,
tents.
yeah, who keeps giving berries to everyone.
Yeah, he just keeps dropping berries everywhere. Like, I don't know if he was trying to feed the passed out man or the cat that
Cat.
is sitting there. It's just
I think the funniest part of the whole thing is knowing that the berries will cause a rise out of Agatha. I did that on purpose because it pissed her off last time.
Also, it's look. This reminds me of rural town shenanigans. Okay, you usually have the drunk in town who just randomly walks around. Just completely reminds me of that. It's just too funny.
Yeah. They'll have
Oh,
these
no.
plastic cups. They'll just keep leaving as
Yeah.
an offering.
Exactly.
Who the fuck is leaving plastic cups in medieval time?
Wait, okay, quick question, game. Does Sorren actually get a long rest?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think he gets a short rest, right?
I go to sleep at 3 a.m.
I
and
mean,
woke up-
right now everyone else is awake. Like Sorren isn't awake at this point. 7 a.m.
Okay, okay.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, fuck that.
Everyone gets a long rest. Like like make sure that you do.
Yep,
Already did.
got it.
Okay.
So,
Peleus
Signals
wakes
were-
up. And
why is
just,
Elvis
just,
saying there'll be a
roaming around.
debuff tomorrow for Sorren?
Yeah,
What's-
because if you don't sleep, if you don't get a long rest,
Yeah.
you're gonna get like an exhaustion point.
Yeah.
So deep.
Uh,
Okay.
Peleus
Alright.
walks up to you all. He has already had his breakfast. Like taken a very long, nice rest, and he's like, "Good morning, assholes. What are you
I'll
doing?"
just be I'll be in my room just pacing around, trying to think of what I saw and just trying to process and think what it could mean.
Out of character, I can assure you that you all have like literally all the pieces of the puzzle that you need.
Yeah, no, I
Mm,
saw
and
it, so I probably
Yeah.
But how do I explain to the rest of the group is like what I'm gonna be thinking and
Okay.
what I saw and what it meant is basically what I'll
Yeah.
be thinking.
No one healed him yesterday. Wait, Peleus and Tessa. No one healed him. No, you had Elvis had like 2 of her spell slots used up by healing the little kids, and because Sorren Peleus kind of like leveled up, he had some temporary HP, and he also had like his ability, which is second life, so he didn't feel need to. Sorren is asleep.
Yep.
What are you guys doing?
Breakfast.
Okay.
I would walk down to the inn's front desk and reception area, and where like the entire thing is. I would join these guys and having some breakfast. And during the breakfast, I would look around to the rest of the group. Right, I think that's all of us over here. Where is Sorren?
I don't know, bro.
The-
I
Oh,
mean,
no.
We
he
should
has
go.
to go missing. I told him to look into that watch, and he has to go missing at the worst time possible.
Who has the watch? Is
You
he
guys
carrying
are
the watch?
he has the watch, and you guys are
Oh.
having what seems to be like boiled grains with some sort of like spices.
We need to go
Can
look
I
for him.
a-
There is something I need to tell you guys, and as soon as possible.
Okay, can I
DM,
ask
DM3,
the
what? Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Yeah, okay. Elvis gets up as soon as like she wakes up. She like has her breakfast, and she heads out of the house, of the tavern. Sorry.
so she's not having breakfast with us?
No, she has already had breakfast. Like she kind of like ran out while you were starting to eat your breakfast.
Okay.
I'm gonna like narrate both
Sus.
sides of it. So Elvis goes up to Aleel, who like seems to not be in, but like is like outside of his house right now. She does spot him and goes up to him and tells him about Glassstaff, about how Glassstaff right now is dead. I think that's about the details like she would give to him. Aleel seems pretty relieved for that, but also kind of like apprehensive about the fact that like Glassstaff is actually gone, and also what would happen to the town now because there's like a power vacuum of sorts. She does tell him about Agatha as well, like how Agatha helped you all defeat Glassstaff, and Aleel thinks that's a like a good note to end whatever relationship Agatha used to have with this town, because like she used to be pretty friendly, but then something happened, something turned. She asked him about the villagers attacking and lynching witches, and he kind of like, just like takes his eyes away. He looks down and just like very, like with very heavy heart tells her that they did that, but under like under very different circumstances, under a different kind of rule in which they had to uh, do certain stuff in return for money or resources, but they realize how evil this was. She does advise Aleel to keep people away from the mansion, and that's when he tells her that like he did spot one of your teammates, Sorren, sleeping there alone somehow.
Lol.
Okay. Can I
Okay,
ask
and
the
then she comes
innkeep for
back.
cheese?
That's Morana. Yeah, you can ask her for cheese. She's gonna give you some cheese or ask you to buy the whole thing for 1 silver piece.
Okay, I'll just give me some piece. I just want a
Okay, she
piece for now.
gives you like a small piece with your breakfast.
Thank you.
And while you do this, Elvis kind of like walks in by just as you're finishing up with the breakfast.
Nice.
Got everything
What do you
sorted
guys
out, Elvis, I assume?
All done.
All right, I'm gonna go look around for Sorren. You guys stay here. There's something we need to talk
Oh,
about.
Sorren is at the Tresendar Manor. I was just talking to
What
Aleel.
is he doing at the Tresendar Manor?
I don't know. I don't know. I was just telling Aleel about how Glastaff is now gone, and he would have to prepare for whatever changes the administration of this town would need to have.
All right, then let's head to Tresendar Manor then. We can have this talk over there as well. And wake up, that man.
Are none of you worried that I might have set fire to the place? Because that's what I kept talking about.
Nope.
Apparently not. Apparently, don't think you're capable of doing
God
that.
damn it, I should have set
Yeah.
fire to the place.
Because you have like like such good heart.
Yeah, because Finless is the only one who sets fire to shit, right?
Yeah.
Fucking snake. Anyway.
But you don't know that.
Yeah, I know. That's out of character. Yeah.
So Elvis walks up to you and like just kind of like gently slaps you on the face, but you don't wake up, so she kind of like gives you a slightly harder slap.
Nice.
Oh no!
You do wake up at this point. It's
God damn
around
it.
8:15, 8:20 at this point.
I wake up, eyes still
Oh, I'm
heavy
glad
from
you're
the
awake.
night. God
I'm
damn
glad
it!
you're
What
awake. This is
the
Elvis.
fuck is your problem? This is the second time in as many
I thought you
days
died.
that you've woken me
I
up
thought you
way too fucking
died.
early.
This is a dangerous place. I agree with the method, Elvis.
What do you mean
I
dangerous
agree.
place? Somebody had to keep an eye on this place to make sure that there was no.
I walk up to Sorren in sort of like a hurry. We need to have a chat, all of us, right
Okay.
now.
Okay,
Do
what's
you
up?
have a look at that watch?
I did, but I couldn't figure anything out.
That's
What is it? What's
unfortunate.
Is
happening?
it
Alright.
magical? Is it magical? This is Elvis asking.
I probably should have used detect magic on it, shouldn't I have last night? I did.
I thought
Yeah, you
that's
should
what
have.
you were doing.
Yeah. I told you to look into the watch.
I got distracted by things. Okay, I'm sorry. I had a very rough night.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's all right. All right. I just sort of drag everybody inside the manor so that any people walking by won't be able to hear us.
What is going on, Cygnus?
I'm not gonna change the map because it's not
Yeah,
relevant.
it's fine.
right now.
It's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not. We don't. As long as you don't have combat, you actually don't need to change the map. DM. It's fine.
Cygnus, what the hell?
turned to the.
It feels like you've seen a ghost. Are you okay? I'm still half asleep. What the fuck?
I haven't seen a ghost. No. Would it be a ghost? I don't know if it would be a ghost, but the dragon, the statue of the dragon, I decided to look further into it. And remember, you told me to look into it with my prism.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I meditated with my prism and the dragon. I mean, how do I explain this to you? What I dreamed of, the dragon. I saw the dragon moving. I saw the dragon come to life. and it was still made out of wood, but it was able to breathe fire. It was able to fly. It was able to move.
I'm gonna be back. You guys continue.
All right, Dame. No worries.
So-
Take it out.
So it's exactly what I thought it was. It's going to transform into an actual fucking dragon. It's going to burn down the village, burn down the town, right?
Agatha did tell me, like, the visions I get, I should not rely on them too much, because whatever is going to happen is going to happen. But
What if we just smash the dragon to pieces right now?
again, I don't know if what I saw is real. I don't know if what I saw is going to happen. But if I am to heed Agatha's words, we cannot change what is going to happen.
Okay, out of character, Nano said we have all the clues that we need. I
Yeah.
have no idea what the fuck is going on.
or just Cygnus, just to figure out the dragon thing.
We.
The- basically,
in the
yeah.
Mhm.
go on. You can.
So in the what is it called? The basement, we found a wooden statue of a dragon, really really well crafted, really highly detailed. And when I looked at it from my prism the first time, I again, this is all OC information. I saw it move a few times, just like move its head and stare at me. And when it stared at me, it looked at it as if like a real dragon was staring at me. And when I returned to my room, I decided to meditate with the statue again. And when I did, I saw like the statue like come to life and move and fly about and breathe fire at me. That's the thing that's happening with the dragon thingy. Dragon
We should
statue.
break it.
I don't know if that's going to change anything. Remember how they said
What if
they've been
breaking
making
it is what
statues for a
frees the
month?
dragon? Yeah. So
Remember
from
what they
I feel
I-
like they have been making these dragons and sending them to
Testing,
different
1, 2,
towns
3.
all across the board, across the countryside, and
Elvis says, "What if the dragon was enslaved into the statue?"
I do not know. I do not know even how it should be possible. And but the statue is, it's a remarkably yeah. My English, I can't do English today, man. My alongside my throat, my pronunciation has died. So just bear with me for today.
All good.
But
It's
yeah,
all good,
so
bro.
it's well made, highly detailed, but I cannot think of a way how somebody could enslave a dragon or trap a dragon inside the statue itself.
the
There
the
is
other thing
something
is
going on.
the kids said that they made the dragon statue themselves with wood. If they made it with
Yeah.
wood, how would it be enslaved?
I don't
Right.
think it's
Enslaved
I-
after.
it's
Like,
That's what I'm thinking. I
It's-
think the dragon was made
Let's
into.
go visit them.
I don't know, Elvis. My brain today has stopped working. I don't think visiting them is going to give us any answers. They didn't know themselves what they did with the
You know what?
statues.
Give me 10 minutes. Okay, give me 10 minutes. This is in character. I pull out the watch. I cast detect magic.
Okay. Meanwhile, Peleus just
Fuck
goes, "What if we go back to the kids and ask them?"
That's what I said.
Then Peleus doesn't say it.
Yeah, sure. On the walk back, I am casting detect magic. Then see, the thing is, the kids. From what I think that's happening is that the kids were forced to make the dragon statues, and then somehow Glassstaff was able to breathe life into the dragons after they were made. But this one,
Yeah.
this particular dragon statue, he wasn't able to do it before he died, which is why this one is still around. At least
Dame, if I'm not
that's
mistaken, okay, I'll take this to Dame. So
They
that it
were-
doesn't get, like, way
They
too
were
complicated.
also in shock. So we can ask them now that an entire day has passed and see if they've calmed down to be able to answer more questions. And they were also very scared of all of us there and questioning them and with all of that torture. So
Yeah.
maybe they will have a better chance of answering today.
yeah. I'm down. I am down for that. Let's go.
Peleus also
There
goes,
could be-
"What if we Since you guys like already had the idea of asking the kids, Pilis is gonna have another idea. What if we ask Morana or Mr. Bint about the dragon?
We can. There's
Alright,
another
let's.
possibility I think about. What if these statues don't relate to anything? But remember how the festival, Pike said, are people allowed to perform with animals? What if somebody brought dragons into the festival?
Why would you need a wooden dragon then,
I don't know.
Peleus?
I don't
If
know.
they have
Maybe
why would they need wooden dragons?
I cannot think of why they would need a wooden dragon. But from what I've seen of this dragon, it doesn't seem to have anything magical about it.
Peleus is gonna start walking towards the woodworker's shop so that he can
Yeah.
cast another intimidate.
Let's go to the Stonehill Inn first. The inn is first. Let's just do all of it. Also, I have cast detect magic on the watch as well. And since I've cast it around me, I
You
can
don't
see on
cast
the
detect
watch.
magic on the watch. You
Yeah,
cast
around.
detect magic
Yeah,
in general, and then
Yeah.
like for 10 minutes you get like access to
yeah,
it.
you're right.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. So I can
As you
see.
do,
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I do it for the watch, like to see what's happening with the watch, and also maybe if there's some magic on the statue as well.
Okay. So from what I can tell, the statues doesn't seem to have any trace of magic at all. There seems to be, like some sort of magical signature coming from the watch, but it seems very, very faint. From what you can tell, it's a mix of multiple classes of magic. I'm gonna tell you what classes in a bit. I need to look
All
it up.
good, all good. Right.
You do notice, like, like while walking through the whole town around you, 30 feet, you do notice like there's various magical artifacts and in different shops and places around you.
Holy shit, 30 feet is huge. 30 feet is huge, holy shit.
Hmm.
What is that 30 feet thing?
That's a radius
30 feet is like the
The
radius.
radius
of
for
what?
detect magic.
of my
Detect
magic spell.
okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the mix that you get from the watch, like just like faint wisps of it, is like transmutation and abjuration.
Oh,
Transmutation and
Abjuration.
abjuration.
what is that?
That's a school of
Uh,
magic.
Yeah, it's a school of magic which deals with guarding something, or like, yeah, it's
Uh.
mostly guarding something, like with runes and stuff.
Why did it make it all green?
Transmutation can be used
Transmutation is just
to.
like, oh, this is not it, Sassy. I don't think this is 30 feet. 30 feet would be. Oh yeah, this is. I think the map scale is like slightly wrong.
Yeah, map scale is I think 5 feet per square. Yeah,
Yeah, this is.
that's definitely not the scale of the town.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll just like change it. It's fine. If it loads for you, if it reloads for you, let me know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that
I don't
seems
think it
very.
did. Yeah, this would
Yeah.
be around it. You know what? I'm gonna delete it all. This is like too much. Use this fucking scale. It's too crowded. Yeah, this
All
is
good.
about like, yeah, this is about 30 feet. This is perfect. Yeah, you're like 30 feet of distance from everything. So you guys walking up to the woodworkers thing?
No, what you mentioned that there are other
Can you use
wood carved
transmutation
things.
for?
No, hang on. You said there were other wood carved animals all along the town.
No. They were like you could like see that there's like shops all around. So for example, Sleeper's Giant, you could see like some magical traces coming from some of the items
Oh, okay.
all around. So it's just magical items being sold mostly, nothing else.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, moving towards the woodworkers lodge.
Maybe go to the inn first. It's first. It's
Okay.
on the. Or we can go to the woodworker. It's fine. There's no correct order to do this. It's fine.
Either works for me. Like I'm just
Yeah.
asking. So like I
Let's go
can
to the
just call
woodworker
it.
then, because they're the ones who
Okay.
made it. God damn it! Why is this keep
So
happening?
who the fuck? Why? gonna delete it all. Anyway,
Yeah, thank you.
so as you move towards the woodworkers' lounge, you notice like the kids already, like outside. They seem to be sitting around and like having some sort of a bread, and all around them, like like not particularly anywhere specific, but you see slightly, like smudged, what's it called? Traces of some sort of magic, and nowhere else. Like it's very faint, but you do notice it. It's illusion magic.
What?
Illusion magic from where?
Like, it's like just faint traces coming from these two kids. Sickness. You
Fuck.
asked if Agatha rightly said. Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to confirm because my memory is bad.
Yes,
Guys, I see traces of fuck my brain. Of
Illusion
illusion
magic.
magic. Yes, illusion magic coming
So
from.
how this works is like, let's say that you're like a spellcaster, right? And you
Yeah.
cast spell in presence of someone else.
Yeah.
Often, a lot of trace amounts of like that specific like spell casting ability also impart on them. So it's mostly like secondhand smoke, kind of like that. So
Oh,
you
okay,
see
makes
like
sense.
just those faint traces of that.
So you would have like traces of magic on us as well. So it's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
normal.
You see traces of magic all around you because like most of you are spellcasters.
So
Oh,
that means someone was casting illusion near these two. So that's why
Yep.
we're seeing illusion, traces of
yeah,
illusion.
makes sense. Makes sense. Are there any inscriptions on the watch, by the way?
Not from what you can tell.
Illusion.
Okay. All right. So here's the thing. Let's not freak out the kids. Let's just ask them, calmly, and not,
Yeah.
I look directly
I-
at Peleus.
Yeah, I
You know
also
what I
look
mean.
directly at Peleus.
Yeah.
I look
Okay.
at Peleus and gives him a thumbs up.
I walk over to the kids and I wave. Hi. Remember us?
What?
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
you
fuck.
kids,
Oh
tell
fuck.
us everything that you know.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
These
Because I
kids,
gave
just,
him the thumbs
most of
up.
the little kid just like like gets scared and runs inside to get his parents, and the elder one just like looks up to you all and like gets scared, and like she's like, I thought you let us go.
We did let you go, but we still have more questions.
Now we
Uh,
want to know.
Sorren,
Please.
I'll leave the kids with you. I'll go handle. I think Peleus wouldn't really help over here. Negotiations aren't his best forte, and I just like grab Peleus by the scruff of his neck and just like pull him away from the kids so that they're meaning.
No, it's
I
too
have to
late
not
now. It's
scare
been
them.
intimidated. Now let's just run.
He's
Go
gonna-
away.
They've been intimidated, but
gonna
I'll
come
still
with
just
you,
like
yeah.
pull them away. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
just pull
all good.
Peleus away.
Okay. The kid is like the elder kid, what's her name? Fiona is like, like still staring at you guys.
We did let you go, and we're not here to hurt you. We just have some questions. Tell me everything you know about these materials and about any magic that was cast on them.
I don't know anything. I was not told anything. We were just the man, he just like took them from us. He did something to them. I don't even know what he did, and then he asked us to make more. That's all he did.
Who was the man? Did you see anything change with the dragons? Did you see anything happen while he was
He just told
doing
us to
things?
make some stuff which was more intricate, some with more details. Sometimes he would tell us to not make something certain way. He would get disappointed if something wasn't working. Just like ask us to continue working. That's it.
Did you make any of those that he was impressed with?
Yeah, I think at least one.
And did he ever mention what he planned to do with them?
No, no, no. Please, please leave us alone, please.
We're just trying to help. We are not here to hurt you, I promise. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay. My brother's also okay.
Should
You know
persuade
he's
them.
yeah, you know he's not
She's
going to hurt
already
you anymore, right?
not like have multiple effects. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
We got rid of him. He's not going to hurt you anymore.
I know. I know.
Okay.
Is that it? Is that all you know? Do you think your brother remembers anything else? Do you think you can convince him to talk to us?
I don't know. All I know is like, thank you for freeing me and my brother, and thank you for curing our wounds.
We're not looking
cannot
for
thank you
thanks.
enough.
We're not looking for thanks. We just want
We
answers.
don't have any
It's the
money
least we
to
could have
give
done.
you.
We don't want money either. We're not looking for money or for anything else. We literally just want answers. Because I'm afraid that whatever he had you do is something very dangerous, and I don't want you to get hurt.
I don't have any more answers for you. If I remembered anything, I would tell you.
So why do you think he took you and your brother and not your parents instead? Don't they have more skills with woodworking? Don't you think they would have
Oh
served?
no, they were minors. We are the ones who were starting our business at woodworking.
Are you the only woodworkers in town?
Yes.
You guys have any other questions?
I don't think they know anything.
We need to show this dragon to someone else.
Yeah.
I think.
Wait. I one more thing. The one dragon that he liked. What did it look like?
Oh, see, one sec. Sorry, what? Oh, see, Sorren asked him how the
Favorite dragon look.
One.
Oh, okay, okay. You can ask him directly. It's not even like see at all. It looked
I've dragged him away, na Peleus, so I'm like a little
Okay.
far away from them. So
Oh, okay, no worries.
Yeah.
She still answers. It was the most important thing about it was painted green, and it had like pretty long scales, and its eyes were like burning amber color, and that's about all I remember from it.
Green scales.
Okay. Yeah, but green scales on a dragon is
It's a
on a
dragon.
dragonborn.
It's a
That's a very different thing, my dude.
Dragon and dragonborns are different.
Very
you
Yeah.
know,
Cousins. Okay, it's fine.
It's moron. Anyway,
dragon
I
Alabama.
dragon, so
I put my hand on
But
Kiana's shoulder,
also,
and
also, I'm not saying that like they cannot be a link.
yeah, of
That's
course,
also not
because
something that I'm-
dragonborns are born after bards fuck dragons. That's how they're born. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
No,
indeed.
also like it's just a thing, right? Like if it's an illusion, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
Thank you for your help, Kiana. I apologize to my friend. He's a little bit brash, but I assure you he means no harm to you or to your family. If you remember anything else, anything at all, you or your brother, please come to the Stonehill Inn and tell Morana. She will pass on the
Okay,
message to us
okay.
if you can't find us.
Okay.
Okay. Should we get to the inn?
We
Yeah,
show
I think-
Aleel.
Turn around.
No,
You
we show
see
Aleel.
a little girl running with something in her hands and like running away from someone who's trying to chase her.
what was she carrying? Was it visible as to what she was carrying?
No, not visible to you. She's just like, running towards the thing. What's it called? The place where you guys were like, resting out. She just like runs towards the encampment of the thing, and it seems to be like
And
just
someone's
like
chasing her?
yeah, it seems to be like a parental figure of sorts who's trying to catch a hold of her or something. And she's like running from him. Right? What are you guys doing? Going?
Just lead from
So-
DM.
See, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
follow the parent.
Okay.
And the child.
Yeah.
And the child. Okay. As you approach the clearing, which is like wait, how do you describe like this place of sorts? You guys are all following her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys follow, like the clearing, the man just like continues to yell at her, like, "Hey, come back, come back! It's a dangerous thing. Give it back to me." And before you guys can do anything, the man just like seems to run into someone who has like a black cloak on, and then falls to the ground. And before your eyes, the man just like kind of like vanishes, and the girl runs into the encampment, like blends in with the crowd.
God damn it.
So the figure in the black cloak is still standing there?
No,
The
he
figure in the
disappeared. He
black cloak
disappeared.
disappeared. Yeah.
No,
I
but what about the
was
man?
person-
Wait, I'm
The person
confused.
is still
Guys.
there. He's on the floor. Yeah. Okay.
The
Before
person is-
anything.
You walk up to him, and
And yeah.
we can see that he's dead. He seems to have been stabbed to death from the front. It's almost exactly at his heart. The blood is still rushing out from the wound, but he's dead.
Damn it.
Not this again. God damn it.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
I have something to say.
Go ahead.
I remember killing that man in the void.
Which man?
The shadow man, I mean the guy who was chasing, who's dead in front of us.
Okay.
What?
What the fuck, Endath?
Yeah, okay.
And this
I
is
didn't
where we
know.
end today's episode.
Yes!